Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunkards and Dragons, Misstrem, episode 15. We last left off. We had were in the Underdark. We delivered the shards to the Dark Elves, and then we found a dragon. We also delivered them a gold dragon. A lot of role playing went on. We came out, found one of the white dragons was dead, and we ran into some wizard guy who put some sort of mark on Ildren's arm, and we're getting ready to head back on the boat. Maybe go see the Tinkerer. We'll see what's going on from there. But just real quick, we do have the Drunkards and Dragons hats are available now. They're in the merch store. I got mine. We have flat brim and old man hats like mine. So, get a chance. We also have the shirts available, and the Squip, the limited edition Squip tee. So
I'm not wearing it right
from
now.
Sunday's campaign. So
Get it while you can. It's so good.
all right.
Oh, fuck.
So we'll pick up. We're on the shore, deciding on what we're gonna do. Head back out to our boat, or something else.
Hey, so you guys are on the shore. Did you take a short rest or a long rest yet? I think you were about to.
I thought we did right before we left.
Okay, let's say you did. Just to make it easier, I think, yeah, you guys did.
Yeah, we did before we left the place. I know that.
So, you were sitting on the beach. Your skiff is in front of you. Can be pushed into the ocean. Or you could stay on the island and... What are you guys doing?
I say we go. My vote is to go.
Let's go.
All
right.
Don't say it with too much enthusiasm, Barry.
Really? No argument at all?
I mean, it's pointless. These guys are a bunch of pussies. One of people who even have a heart of fire in them is Amir and Varian.
You know what we could do is get on the boat and attack them from the boat.
Could do that.
Yeah, I don't need your help, Enix.
Make a perception check, Varian and Enix.
Make sure. Oops, wrong dude. $13.
Varian, you notice that the firelight by where the ship was has not it's dimmed, and since it's the sun is rising, it's a little bit harder to see, but it does appear that the ship is still there. And you also, looking out to where you sailed from your skiff, the ship that brought you there is also parked. It's over by the small island it chose to hide behind or hide in. So you do see the ship that brought you here.
Okay, cool. Should probably get on this little skiff we have here and try to see if they have a boat to get Spike on.
Yeah, how much can the boat hold?
Your stream doesn't have anything to show donations? That's fine.
It can hold all of you guys.
Mine does.
No, it doesn't.
But doesn't seem like it'd be able to hold a Spike.
What do you mean it doesn't?
You're rotating donations, dummy.
Oh, did it not? It didn't alert?
Sorry, Caden.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna stay on the beach then, and you guys bring back a bigger boat.
Croissant.
Who's getting on the skiff?
I'll get on the skiff.
Alright.
You know what? We're gonna stay here. Yeah.
So that's Ildren, Enix, is Bruce Lee staying?
Yeah, Bruce Lee was there.
Ildren and Enix hop on the boat and sail to the ship. I want Enix or Ildren to make a. One of them
I'm
needs to
gonna
make a strength check, and one of them needs to make a survival check. Actually.
I'm gonna perceive if there's any portals of water out in the ocean.
You don't see any, like the one that you saw.
Okay, cool. Like the one that I saw?
Yeah, you don't see any.
Like there's just portals out there, but they're not the same. Is that what you're saying?
No, you don't see anything similar to the one you saw.
There's no portals in the water, is what you're meaning to say.
Not that you see.
Okay.
Okay. So Enix rowing the boat is able to get there, and Ildren kind of helps a little bit, but mainly guides the way.
It's actually Ildren rolled the strength check.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he's a little stronger.
Never mind. Ildren with your Paylor gifted muscles.
Yes, he's like
power the way to the boat. As you get there, Madam Scarlet and her crew helps you up. She goes, "Was it that bad? Not most of you came back."
No, they live. They just we have an addition to the party. Well, a couple of them. So one is a big creature, a bullet, friendly. It's one of the party's mounts. Can we bring the ship in close? Oh, and one of the dragons that was flying around is dead, so we should be safe.
Dragons?
I'm assuming that's why you didn't.
We wouldn't go close to the island because something was sinking the ship. Was it dragons?
It was. Well, I'm assuming it was a dragon, and we did find a gold dragon. It was wingless, and he was very nice, handsome fella.
We did see a dragon leave the island 2 days ago.
Was he?
Oh no, a day ago.
Hmm.
It was far off. We didn't get to see much, but one of my scouts almost didn't believe him until now.
Yes, there was a white dragon who was killed. We think it was by somebody we've met. So your ship should be safe.
There's no powerful people. I guess it is no harm. Let's bring the ship closer. And she kind of orders her crew, and then so within like probably half an hour, the ship sails up to the beach.
Riding Spike, flying around.
So everybody climbs on the ship.
Holy shit! Look at that. Razan donated $30.
That dono in the chat. Some dono hype. $30 dono from Razan, the gold dragon.
Razan. He's feeling a little pimpin' today.
Looks like the message says, "This is from Razan."
I gotta figure out why that did not pop up.
I guess he doesn't like to know when he's got money. That's weird.
No, it should pop up. Where's my alert box?
Where's my cut of that?
Yeah,
I made that, dude.
yeah.
No, it's been royalties.
You didn't trademark it or copyright it or do anything.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
They the ship has rigging to bring up smaller boats. Who wants to assist them with trying to use that on Spike? Actually, I want Anubis make a animal handling check with advantage to see if you can get Spike to go a little bit into the water just to get closer to the ship.
Okay.
Because they can't just pull the ship up.
Right. Animal handling, you said?
Yeah, with advantage.
Sorry, I gotta pull up my other character sheet.
You taking a photo of the screen? What are you doing?
Posting it on Instagram.
For someone who has a +1 in animal handling, you've rolled fucking great every time you've had to deal with Spike.
With a little bit of hesitation, Spike does eventually go about. To him, it would probably be like bottom of the chin, high water. And who's assisting them with tying the ropes?
Jesse,
to
you
Spike?
asked me
There it is.
Two people.
if I was in the
There it
meth business or the money
Two
business.
people assist.
Neither.
Bruce Lee will help.
I'm
you
in the
don't want Bruce Lee to
Empire
help. He's
business.
drunk. I'll have Varian do it.
He's drunk. Alright.
What am I rolling?
Roll a
Dexterity?
survival or a dexterity check. Your choice. And then we need one other person.
Squib.
Madam Scarlet will roll her own too.
All right, I can help.
I've learned how to tie knots since my time with Krakens.
What are we doing? A dexterity?
Yep.
What's up, African Yeezy? Jesus.
Jeez.
Right. Now, who's helping them pull up? Who's helping them pull up Spike? So you see, as a Varian Enix, they both tie ropes that are around, kind of like right under his legs, around his entire body, and then
Type.
Madam Scarlet and her crew begin like tying some extra ropes.
African
connect to
Yeezus
him,
type
to the
exclamation
ship's
point
rigging.
and the character's name, and it'll give you a description of
So-
what they are.
How many people can help? Everybody? Everybody needs to help.
I'll say at least 3 people. And then the crew that's helping too.
Hold on a second here. I have no spells that can help here.
You don't have a lift Underdark creature into a boat spell?
Fortunately, I do not.
I bet you 4th edition does.
Let me look at your character, Rachel.
Could I do like a gust of wind?
Is that a cantrip or is that a spell?
It's a spell.
What's the description say?
Do you want to put it in the chat?
Yeah. See if this helps or not.
I
Enix,
don't think it will.
Enix will help. The strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
She doesn't have
Um,
any.
It might help.
Varian sees her pondering over there and says, let's hold off on the wind blowing.
10-4.
Okay. And then who else wants to help make a strength check to lift it up?
Enix tried with one arm. Nice, Enix.
Yeah, he tried. That's why he couldn't row the boat.
Anubis, it's your animal. I need you to get up on that ship and pull him up.
Oh!
No.
He picked him up
So-
himself.
With the 2 18s from the crew and then the natural 20 from Anubis, everybody helping you all tug, and eventually you're able to get. And Varian, his arms have gotten a little bit stronger pulling on that bow.
I've been going to the gym, dude.
You're able to get Spike onto the boat, and once he gets there, he's a little bit
He's happy.
hesitant. But let's do
He
it.
has nowhere to go. So. Is there, is this cargo hold able to have him drop down?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is there a way to pull him up, though? I'd hate for him to get in the bottom of the ship. And
Not
no
be
way
able to
for
get
him
out.
out.
You probably think it's best for him to stay on this top deck.
Okay.
He'll stay like
Oh.
right over there.
Oh no, that was a different campaign. Damn it. Okay, okay. A dwarf buddy in my other campaigns, and I kicked off the boat.
You guys sure are an interesting group. You see, Madam Scarlet says to you guys.
Yeah, we get told that a lot. I guess they're not used to having a dragonborn in a group of people.
So how did
Yeah.
the excursion go?
I'm gonna go up to the crow's nest immediately, and I am on the scan for open portals at all costs. I'm in the bird's nest, 360 fucking degrees, turning around and looking.
You
Okay.
can delete the 2 dogs, kid. Legion.
Make a perception check.
Nice try. I see no portals.
So where are you guys heading to next? Am I taking you back?
We want to see a guy called the Tinkerer. I don't remember where he was.
Yeah, we're headed to get this fixed.
Fuck did that go? My D20 just fell off my desk.
Phoenix is gonna go.
Never heard of him.
He is on that island that they told us about.
Arliss.
Arliss.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to remember what he's talking about.
You
I remember everything. I yell down, Arlos, take us there, please.
Arliss.
Arles.
Our last. Over
Arles
our
is
last.
more.
All right.
You know Rella. That's where Rella's from. That's where Rella's from. Speaking of Rella, she's with you. Did she not copy over?
No, you created a token, but it didn't come.
No, that's the wrong map. There we go. Zoom the fuck out.
Phoenix is gonna go talk to the captain.
Phoenix can do that. What do you say?
So, see this? So there was this portal thing, I guess. I don't know. There's something, and I reached in. It's a lot of pain, but I was like, whatever.
Oh fuck!
That's the reaction.
That's not. You don't have a hand. I'm pretty sure you had one when you came on the ship.
Yeah, I did. So,
Oh, fuck. That's like this captain's
We're-
favorite thing to say.
but this,
We're not responsible for any injuries you receive.
no.
That's not
So,
Aaron
so,
yells down and says, I know.
so I have I
You jumped into the ocean.
I killed a dragon with this. That white dragon I killed it.
Roll a deception check.
She doesn't need to. I'm going to yell down he's lying.
You don't know that.
He still has to roll a deception check.
He was wounded pretty bad, but I finished him off.
Roll a persuasion check. With advantage, Varian.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, fuck that
Oh,
dragon
no.
up.
I'm sure you did.
I did. It was
Did you tell it you were dragonborn? I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
need to ask.
I did. So look, there's a little blood left. You gonna smell it?
Doesn't she remember the conversation of Ildren saying? Damn it. Fucking need it. I'm sick of this guy.
Hey, well, if you want me to take you to Arliss, it's going to cost you.
Oh, how much is it gonna cost us? One night?
Do you want us to stay
One
at
night.
Arliss and wait for you, or do you want us to
One night with the
throw you
dragonborn
off
will
and
do.
then leave? I will throw you off my ship.
Okay. That's what they all say.
Do you want us to stay at Arliss and wait for you, or do you want us to drop you off there and then we could leave?
I say you just leave.
No, I think they need to stay.
Yes, I would say that you would stay if.
They've proven themselves to be worthy allies.
How long do you want us to stay?
Well,
How long were you going to stay this time? Just out of curiosity.
We gave you about Well, it was honestly going to be until you arrived or until a drow or dark elf messenger came. Then we would have left.
Is the
There
same thing
are our main
flying arrows?
clients. Narlos is different than you. He's done me a lot of favors. You've paid me once.
Did we pay him?
Paid her, yeah. 100 gold.
yeah.
Out of my pocket.
Tell you what, you get us there safe. I'll give you 10 platinum.
Well, if we're staying, it's going to be a little bit more expensive.
But you stay, that's your price goes up. By my dragonborn math, 10 platinum's equal to 100 gold. It equal the same amount of time.
Yes, but if we're staying, it's probably going to be for longer.
I'll give you 11 platinum.
I'll supply your men with the nail, whatever they'd like. They will.
We have plenty of that, but you're welcome to do as you wish.
Won't have much left by the time we get there.
175 gold to sail there, and depending on how long we're staying will determine how much more you have to pay me.
I say deal. When we get back, we'll pay you price.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not the best at this.
Yeah, but you're the one talking, so.
Ooh.
100 gold, and you can pay me what you need.
I already told you I'd pay you that. That's fair. I'll give her 10 platinum.
I hop down the crow's nest. Oh, fuck, you already did it? Never mind. I'm still up on the crow's nest. I'm big mad. I just sit up there now. I see him hand over the gold.
You see
now.
him jump off, and as he does, he takes an arrow, ties a rope to it, shoots it back up, and then climbs back up. Mid-fall. Changes his mind.
I'm just strutting my stuff over here.
Yeah, he Batmans it with the grappling hook.
Acrobatic check, please.
Oh, shit.
I'll throw in the night with the Dragonborn for free.
Rolling
I
acrobatic.
would literally pay you not for that not to happen.
Oh,
If
this is
you
good
weren't on
news.
my ship.
All right,
Worth-
2 platinum. I mean, I get twice that for the night with, so not doing it, yeah, I'll give you a discount.
Are you going to talk about what you can do with your tail?
Not good. But I
Okay,
don't, I
so
don't
you
wanna-
guys are currently right there.
don't want to make her blush. Where the?
It's gonna take, she tells you it's probably going to take about 4 days at most to get to the,
Arliss?
what is it? Arliss, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the city name real quick. The Saludia city is the main port town that they have there.
Do you say it's Savudia Titty?
The Saludia city is, I've been there. Didn't stay there for long. But I transferred,
Hail there?
a person named Televinian from there to here once.
Oh, we met him.
I assume.
Good
I
fella.
imagine he didn't leave unless he found another ship to take him.
Who knows?
He mentioned something about the Tinkerer, but
You said you didn't know who he was.
yeah, I don't know who he was. That's all I know.
All right, you're confusing, lady.
I just know that 4 days is how long it will take.
Thank you. No one wants to hear him talk either.
Okay, who wants to roll a
I'm gonna-
perception check for the first day?
I'm going to take the part of my arrow off that's sharp. I'm going to shoot it at Enix and hit him on the back of his dragon head.
Hold on. Wrong foot.
Make a
I
roll an attack roll. With advantage, because it's a surprise.
Oh yeah, he definitely hit me. Critical, right through the back of my skull.
that one.
Just roll damage.
Roll damage.
It's not gonna be like, yeah. Don't worry. It's not gonna.
It's blunt temporary damage.
It's so you take 5 points of blunt bludgeoning damage as an arrow slams into the right in the back of your neck.
And I like duck down immediately. And I pretend like he can't see me up there, even though there's only one person who could do it.
What the hell? I turn around. I'm looking around to see what I see.
Okay, roll a stealth check with advantage, Varian, and then roll a perception check, Enix.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I use path of trace.
you going to do?
Yes.
So 22. Roll a perception check, Enix.
Gonna roll like a nat 20.
Look around and you don't know. Might have been the other dragon. You don't know. Maybe it was a big bird that just had a. Oh,
I didn't see the arrow.
Oh, lost someone. And they're back. I think we lost the DM.
Yep, we did.
What do we do?
Make our own story.
there we go. Sorry about that. Can you hear me fine?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you have no idea what it was.
Alright, I think we have our perception rolls.
Okay.
18, 19.
So Enix, you notice in the far distance where you're heading, there is a So the first day of travel gets you about right there. You notice a storm coming in from that direction. See thunder and lightning coming in from that direction.
Or to Enix?
Enix,
Sorry, I was getting a text from work. There's a storm. Over
you pointed it
there.
out. It looks like it's heading towards us. I don't know if we'll be able to avoid it, but should be able to ride the edge of it.
You gotta watch it. There's some big birds taking shits or something. They hit me right in the back of the head.
Very dangerous out here. Maybe it was dragon shit. Just gonna continue.
I didn't see any dragons.
It would do more damage.
I want okay, so that goes by. You all head down to your rooms to sleep. Is anybody gonna stay up for the night to do a watch?
Varian will.
You in the crow's nest?
I am the crow's nest.
Make a perception check.
You're not muted, Anubis.
What'd you say?
I can hear you eating.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Sure it wasn't me. Yeah.
I hear somebody eating. Somebody was eating out of a bowl.
During the night, the storm rises over the top of you. It's raining, there's thunder, there's lightning. Ship seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a figure moving in the clouds. Wing it.
I'm praying.
You notice something flying in the clouds. Coming close to the ship.
Can I do a perception check with advantage?
Yeah, sure. You do a perception check. With advantage, sure. This is a dragon. Definitely.
Can I see, is the color of it covered?
You see the color as it dives towards the crow's nest. And as it's about to get within grabbing range of you, it all of a sudden shrinks, and a human-sized object slams into the crow's nest.
Dude, it's that guy that you wanted to kill.
And then you see a robed figure look at you. I was wondering where your group had gone.
Oh shit.
You recognize the voice is similar to Selton.
Oh shit.
Oh
You know
shit.
when I hired you, agreed as this trade, I assumed you'd be staying on the island a little bit longer and provide me with at least a bit of information before you left.
Oh, I think we got our wires crossed up there, bud. Because we got the impression that you said, I will contact you when I need you. That was the impression I got.
Yes, but I also told you that you're going to be my eyes and ears out there to deliver me information that you hear, especially if it is involving Sanguine.
Yes, but we found out more interesting information.
I would like to hear that.
Okay, so first of all, let me move my character so I can see. Okay, so we
Prince.
went to Prince, and when we were in Prince, we actually ran into 3 dragons. And you would like to hear this, but one of them was veined.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
I'm 11.
Kind of see him nod. This is interesting. Maybe
I
your
say, yeah.
absence can be excused.
And we ran into a gold dragon inside the Underdark. His name was Razan. Apparently he fought in the Great War and doesn't have any wings anymore, but we found him a place with the people of the Underdark, and he now is helping them out there. And the Vein Dragon, however, apparently has left the island.
Did you see where he was heading?
I didn't get that information from the captain of the ship, but she said it left the island coming off the coast, and I point over like where
Where the island was.
coast was. And I mentioned that of the 2 dragons that were they blue dragons?
They were white dragons.
white dragons. Of the 2 white dragons, so 2 white dragons, 1 gold dragon. One of the white dragons was actually killed by some sort of, you know, and I'm the one who saw through his disguise, right?
Mhm.
Okay. By some sort of
Roll-
being. Wait.
Just roll an insight check real quick.
Okay. Oh, not
Should have had you roll
advantage
this
or no?
last session. Just regular. Take the one on the left. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I should have had you roll that last session. I completely forgot.
Okay.
But doesn't matter.
And I
But yeah, you saw through the disguise though. Yes.
and I explained to him like it was an elf. What was it?
So they had disguised themselves as an elf, but when you saw
Right.
through the disguise, it was like a gaunt humanoid. You assumed it was human because it had human ears.
Yeah. So I basically explained that to him. I just say like this is kind of what happened there.
What did you said their face was gaunt?
Yes, almost a little undead looking, and he put a symbol on Ildren's arm. It has a circle and like 2 lines crossing through it. That
The
Intersect.
symbol is many lines, and then where 2 lines intersect, there's a circle around them. But
Makes
other than that, there's a lot of other lines.
I explained that to him.
Damn, he's not rolling good. This is interesting. Interesting. Do you know anything about the gold lightning? Was that you that caused it?
Interesting story. I think you'd like to hear this one. So we were going over to Prince, all the way over from there, and there was this blue portal in the water. Or, sorry, I didn't know it was a portal at the time. It was just blue, and I like shiny things, kind of like you. And so I dove in, and turns out, who would have thought a Kraken was there, right? So hear me out. So I try to swim away, grabs me, but I have this ring that I can put on things, and it petrifies them. So I go ahead and I take the ring, I put it on the Kraken, turns to stone, dude. It's crazy. Got out alive, and we left. And then all that lightning stuff happened, but I actually have no idea what's going on with the lightning stuff. Can you care to explain that to me, big guy?
I've only seen the god lightning. Actually, I haven't seen it inactive at all, because I went to rest before it was finished.
Oh, what was
To my knowledge, that lightning came from the keystone. The keystone activates when a greater being is crossing into into the material plane. It tries to stop it. To my knowledge, it mostly succeeds. So that means that I would assume that Kraken tried to cross into the mortal plane and may or may not have succeeded.
That's cool. I kind of like nod, and I'm just like, whoa.
It was a precaution Palor placed into the earth at the end of the Summoner's War,
That's dope.
part of dividing the planes.
That's actually really cool.
So,
Yeah, so that happened. So he might have not got in. So there could be a Kraken with a vendetta against me. Because I kind of took off one of his tentacles.
I
Sorry,
guess
I
I
couldn't go
understand
back.
your absence.
It's been wild, man. Oh, and we got a Bullock as our warrior, as our barbarian's mount. So that's cool.
Well, when you get the chance, preferably soon, come find me on Evantheran. I may have something for you guys to do. I get the sense that something's happening soon.
So you don't know what the symbol might be that mage might have put on him?
There's a lot of mages and a lot of symbols.
Like, if you were to look at it, would you know? Or do you only want to talk to me?
I can talk to the rest of your group if that's what you wish. Might prove they may be able to provide a bit more detail than you can.
Yeah. No, I understand. I just kind of spit the facts, but I understand. Okay, so I go wake the rest of the group up to talk to.
You see him change his form from that into just like a random elf to that of Ildren. And he heads down into the barracks. And as he walks by the crew on the surface, they don't pay any attention to him because he looks like Ildren.
Oh, I asked him if all the storms and the ships disappearing, if that's him.
Yes, that's me. I can't really just fly over the open ocean.
No, I kind of figured, buddy, but I just wanted to make sure that if you ran into us like you kind of did, I'm glad you didn't kill us. Thanks, man. Love you too.
Trust me, I thought about it a lot. I really did.
Why? I asked him, perplexed.
Because we literally made an agreement for you to give me information, and you've been dead silent.
Once again, I just think there's miscommunication there. I was under the impression...
You don't have any spells that could communicate with me?
I do not.
So is there anybody in your party?
No.
I find that hard to believe.
Is that not true?
I'll say that. That's the clone. Okay, so as you guys all wake up, you all gather in one room, and you see, I don't think... Does Anubis know about Sultan?
He was there.
I was there. Right at the big. Right at.
No, yeah, you were. Forgot about
No.
that. No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Did you guys tell him about him? I don't remember.
No. I'll just not know who it is. Grizzly knows who it is.
I totally told him about it.
Okay.
Me and Anubis bonded after he beat my woman's ass.
So,
Sorry about that again.
Anubis, you wake up and you see Ildrin. And then you see Ildrin walk through the door. And now there's two Ildrins. All of you see two Ildrins. Ildrin, you see one Ildrin, which is still weird.
Yeah, guys, I think I've had.
I explained to everybody in the room.
So I wake
what's
up
going
and see me.
Well, you wake up, you go into the room, and you see you.
What the hell is going on? My Palor's might. What is this? Enix is in the other room.
Grizzly walks up to him and tries to like poke him, make sure he's real.
As you do, he changes into that of a, to you guys, a random elf.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Hey,
I
I
tell
don't believe
everybody
we had the...
stop poking him.
I don't believe you've had the honor of meeting me. Sorry I could not be in my greater form, but my name is Sultan.
Oh, thank God. I thought we had... thought I was dreaming. Thank Palor.
I'm sure your party members have told you about me, and the interesting way we made acquaintanceship.
Good thing last thing we needed was two more Eldrins.
Your party has been kind of quiet, but from what I hear from your masked friend, you've had a few good excuses, and the information you provided has helped calm my behavior.
Little man, you don't need to be calm. Come on, rage with me.
I don't think transforming into my true form would be good. Unless you
I
want to
completely
strand it in the middle of the ocean.
Come on, let's wrestle a little,
Well,
I once again advise Anubis not wrestle with our friend.
we had some trouble when we left. We had the mage attack us, try to stop us. We had to flee. It may be tough for us to come back to town. You know, unless you can do something about that.
Like you're
Roll a
talking
persuasion check.
about Brenhaven. Right? You're talking about when we left on the
Yeah,
boat.
when we jumped on the boat.
Yeah.
When you left Catherine Cove.
Yep.
Yeah, Cousin
Or-
Cove.
Whoa.
16.
Your group is smart, and I assume you have connections. You can figure it out.
Yeah, our connection is you.
I figured. You know, I just thought that.
What would you have me do? Would you have me march into the city as my blue dragon form, kill everybody, and then have Sanguine discover me and try to kill me because I am literally one of her worst enemies?
No, I just, you know.
Blue dragon part
Me
sounds
being
good.
there was an entire reason I recruited your group to be my eyes and the ears. It is kind of hard for me to do reconnaissance on that island when I am literally living under a person that thinks they're a god that wants to kill me.
I have an idea. Can we like lure the mage into an area? And it's like into your cave, so to speak. Like you give him a fake message that says like, "Hey, there's human mages hiding here," and he shows up, sees you, and then we all kill him. I mean, you don't need our help. I know that, but this is a way we could deal with him forever.
You are welcome to do that. Just don't bring him to my lair. The risk of one of them surviving or getting out a message is too great. They get knowledge of a blue dragon in the area, and I spell death for myself. My greatest advantage is that Sanguine thinks that I am long gone.
I believe Ildren has a steel door, right? Ildren, you have a steel door, right?
Yeah, I do.
We could lure him into a cave that a steel door could barricade, or perhaps you could just roll a big old boulder in front of it while they're inside.
They're mages. You said that they were mages. I assume they probably have a way to get through that.
We could have a couple of us on the other side.
I know a bit of the arcane myself, and the steel door would pose no threat to even if I didn't have access to my dragon form.
Well, aren't you a dragon and now you're in human form?
Yes, but I still have arcane abilities.
Right. Okay. I just thought you could kill him in like one breath. I must have misinterpreted. Okay, I understand.
I cannot access my dragon abilities while in a human.
Right. I want you to turn into a dragon and kill him inside the cave.
I don't see why I have to deal with them. They're not my problem.
I don't know if killing him is the answer, but we will deal with him. It's our problem.
Yeah.
You were right.
I wink. We'll deal with him.
Yeah. Do you wink at Enix again?
Yeah, I wink at Enix.
He says, "Yes, I am Dragonborn. I'll breathe on him. Don't worry about it. I'm a blue Dragonborn. Just so you know."
I asked.
You could have picked to look like me. I'm just saying, it's closer to what you normally are. I get it. You must like Palor or something. I just don't understand why you chose Ildren, but
I can see why somebody took your hand.
I asked Siltrin if he would rather us return back to where we came from.
You may do as you wish. You are free roaming people.
Yeah, but you said you were kind of mad at us for leaving, so I'd like to keep you happy.
But the information you provided of a Veined Dragon may keep me busy, so I may not be there if you return right now. A Veined Dragon, loose in the world, after killing... I assume it was the dragon that killed the other one.
The mage said he did it. The undead-looking mage with the gaunt face. He said he did it, and I believe him.
Did this mage cast any spells? Did you fight the mage?
We did not fight the mage. But he did have a coin that he was flipping in his hand as he was talking to us.
That could mean many things. It could just be an item that he likes to fiddle with, or it could be an ability, a magic item, or maybe he was channeling some sort of spell.
I was also in another dimension in the rope trick, and he saw right through it.
Well, how close were you to him?
I was like 120 feet away.
Probably saw you before you got in there then.
There's a dog right there.
I was pretty careful. But, okay. I trust you more than I trust me.
The dog just gets vaporized, snapped away. You see him, he pulls out a small roll of paper from his side and he hands it out. This will allow you to communicate with me. It has limited uses, 5. Write on it and I will receive whatever message you do.
I grab it and I throw it in my bag of holding. Say cool.
It only has 5 uses. Do not waste them.
That would have been good. We could have wrote you the... how much can we write on that thing?
You can fill out a page, at most.
Okay.
Per use. I would have given it to you earlier, but I had trouble finding it. Kobolds seem to have messed with my treasure. before I went asleep, but I won't have that problem anymore.
No, probably not. Have you had anybody wander into your cave since we left?
The entrance that you used is long blocked and hidden. You know where it is. You should be able to access it. The entrance I use is only accessible by me.
You mean the one in the water? Yeah.
You're clever. I don't mind if you find stuff out about me, best to keep them to yourself.
You're a dragon, dude. Why would I keep anything hidden from you? I'm just telling you what I know, man. You're my friend. I want to make sure you take over Sanguine. I'm letting you
Telling
know
me
everything I
is
know.
one thing, but telling other people is another.
I won't tell anybody. You told me to keep your secret, and
Roll a deception check.
oh, I didn't finish the sentence. And I think Ildren's done a great job doing that.
You
He's a
literally said
lawyer.
before that, I didn't tell anybody. Roll a deception check.
With advantage.
Yeah, because it's a dragon, yeah. Well, yeah,
Jesus.
that's fair enough.
This is
Advantage.
so bad.
Oh! Nice.
Literally the two best rolls.
Yeah, you couldn't have done better.
I am glad you have kept my promise.
I would appreciate if we did not speak of this.
You
I
don't
trust-
mind me asking. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, you better not mind me because I'm going to ask. And you
Yeah,
will
I
tell
know.
me. Where are you heading?
The Tinkerer.
Going to get this damn thing fixed.
Oh, can you fix his arm?
No.
Some breast knuckles.
Okay. Oh, and Enix's arm went to the astral plane. There was that. I didn't mention that.
We fought some Gith. Kicked their ass.
Mind flayers.
Classic underdog stuff.
Classic.
Yeah.
I've only been there a few times, but I've run into similar stuff.
Told them about the gold dragon, right? Our buddy?
Told him about the gold dragon.
Yeah, that was pretty
I'm also
cool.
interested in that, but him being in a city takes him out of my reach. I shall focus on this veined one first.
He had no wings. So,
We could lure him
same.
out of the city if you need us to.
No, he's good, man. He's good. He's cool.
I am powerful, don't get me wrong, and since he cannot fly, I would be at advantage, but
He's a good guy. He's not going to hurt you.
there's no point to risk hurting a gold dragon that won't affect me at all. My
I
main
agree.
focus is Sanguine.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I don't think
Sure.
he's a fan either. Well, we didn't talk much about her, but
Could be useful.
shit on
Two
her if I
dragons
ever see
against
her.
Sanguine probably don't stand a chance, but with you behind us,
A
I
little
should be able
dramatic.
to take my place.
He's a little dramatic.
Yes,
You might need
every
to
other.
stroke his ego more than you stroke our ego. That's all I'm saying.
I
Hey,
don't
Lord.
stroke your ego at all.
Paylor,
That's exactly the point.
Paylor has blessed that dragon, so he is favored by Paylor.
Out of character, we saw that Siltrin is veined or not veined.
Siltrin is not veined.
Not veined.
He just hates Sanguine because apparently he has a history with her. Well, I must be leaving before somebody gets suspicious. Storm.
Yeah, I mean, you'd look good as an Enix. Just saying, you know, blue dragonborn. Dragonborn.
He kind of walks past you, turning back into Ildren.
You know,
Heads back upstairs.
I'm better looking.
Hey,
Saying.
don't forget I want to wrestle.
He has to talk about Paylor the whole time, otherwise nobody's gonna believe it's him.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I thought him and I had a thing. I guess not.
As usual, he is wrong. Okay. So my watch is over then, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
Okay. It was an eventful watch.
Yeah, next day, you guys all wake up. The storm is dissipating. Its remnants of it are there, but there's no longer any rain, and the thunder and lightning has appeared to die down, but the clouds are still heavy. Who wants to roll a perception check? 2 people can roll a perception check.
Oh, is it morning time now?
Yep.
Oh shit! All right, I'll roll one.
Like Bruce Lee and Varian.
I kicked Bruce Lee off the boat.
Roll a d100.
You notice, Varian, of course, notices it, because he notices everything. A, crate starts, the ship is sailing, and you notice a crate in the ocean. The ship is going to pass it.
All right, Anubis, you're up. I tell Anubis about the crate, and I point to it. Kunai that bitch.
Got it.
Hey.
What? Oh, jeez, you scared the crap out of me.
This is the hand from the god. It comes down and hands Anubis food, and then leaves as fast as it came.
What are you doing, Anubis?
I'm
Really?
spearing it.
So you tell the captain about the crate?
Tell everybody
Yeah.
about the crate.
She's going to attempt to roll by. Ooh. Okay. She attempts to sail by the crate, and as she does, a strong gust of wind blows and rocks the boat. Your attack will have disadvantage.
Oh.
She rolled a natural one.
Thanks.
You just have to rage then. Yeah.
Okay, so you rage and reckless. So yeah, you can make your kunai throw with advantage.
Damn you, woman! Learn to drive the
Or
boat.
you can make your. You can just make it a. You can make it a regular roll.
Oh,
It's a box, dude.
Sucks.
The DC was 12.
Nice.
The DC of an object is 10, but it was +2 because it was in the water.
Got it. I
Right.
got it.
They have to make a strength saving throw with. I don't even. Yeah, fuck it. Box doesn't have to make strength saving throw.
strength saving throw?
Nah, you're good. You pull it up board. It's a crate about. It's a little rectangle crate about this big.
It's
Okay.
a tiny box.
Is it locked
Yeah.
or is it?
It's nailed shut.
Bruce Lee's gonna walk over and try to pry the nails open.
Make a strength check.
Interesting play there.
Yeah, I like it.
And he breaks like one of his nails.
Oh my gosh. Here,
Hey, that hurts.
let me see that. Phoenix will go over and take his dagger and slam it into the thing to try to pry
Make
the nail
a-
open.
We'll do dexterity check since you're using a dagger.
Exit, baby.
Hey, wait, you pop it open and in a. You're surprised. The crate on the outside, normal wooden crate, looks old. Crate looks like it's been in the ocean for a little bit. On the inside is like a velvet cushion, and in there is a small chest that has 2 chains going around it with a lock, like on the front of it. Very nice, wooden or metal chest with a gold outlining on it.
See, Enix! Don't open that chest.
Last time I opened one of these, it tried to eat me.
Don't open that chest.
It's like this big.
All right.
It's a baby.
Is that
man.
Hand it over to me. Let me take
Don't
care
do
of it.
it.
Does it have a lock on it?
It does have a lock on the chain.
I'm gonna
The chain,
pick
so
it.
it's like 4 chains that are tightly round, and there's a lock that goes.
I say don't do it, Enix.
I'm gonna pick it.
Don't.
Do it.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
With disadvantage.
21.
He's messing.
Not disadvantage, just a raised DC, which he passes. So yeah, you unlock the chain and you unlock the lock, and the chains fall off.
All right, I'm gonna face it away from me and open it.
As you open it,
Who's
all the
standing on
money
the
in
other
it
side?
flies out the bucket.
Who's standing on the other side of Phoenix?
Mm.
I am. Very nice.
The Kraken jumps out and gets
Oh, fuck me, dude.
It's right there.
Didn't even check it.
Roll a d6.
Oh,
Actually, hold on, no, don't roll a d6. My bad.
Too late. The natural one.
Well, that's not a d6. What is it? Roll a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Phoenix.
No, Varian.
Ooh.
There
Nice.
you go.
Okay.
I'm in like dodge stance, by the way. I'm like,
Purple smoke puffs in your face, but you're able to shake it off. Inside, you see a you see a potion bottle with a a liquid in it that seems to shift in colors throughout the entire hue. It's corked shut, and it also has smaller chains wrapped around the cork.
Okay, so the moment like the
let me
purple
drink it.
smoke, moment
Yeah,
the
you
purple
hold your
smoke.
breath, and you're able to withstand whatever effect it was trying to.
Right, but it hits my face, and immediately as it hits my face, I go to close it, and I go, Enix! You shouldn't have opened this, like I said. I take it, and I put it in my bag of holding.
Do you let him take it?
I probably should have checked it for traps. I forget that part sometimes. You know, this one hand thing is
So let me take this for safety.
yeah, I let him have it.
Safety.
No. Just keep varying all the magic items.
Oh my gosh.
So, no, just kidding. I don't put it in my bag of holding. But what I do happen to do is I reopen it and I show it to, what kind of check would it be to see what kind of potion it is? Medicine, religion?
Oh, you can do arcane.
Arcane? Alright, I show it to Ildren. I say, can you identify this and not steal it?
And not steal it.
23.
Very good.
You'd not know what it is.
Wow. Not very good.
Good
I
roll.
write-
This is
I
with
write
that
to
check though.
to
With that check.
Ildren and I ask him what it is. Just kidding.
The way the potion is sealed, the way it is designed, this is a old potion. This is old, but it's
So-
sealed. Like the potion itself, the cork is locked, which means it's fucking like this is old.
Whatever it
So,
is.
this is probably really rare, maybe really valuable, and whatever the effect it does is probably unique or powerful.
Whoever
Ildren, what do you
You
tell
have
me?
no idea what the fuck it does.
Just keep it.
whoever
Just
made
keep
this
it.
did not want it to be opened by accident.
Okay, so I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna say, so you don't know what it is?
I'm telling you, it is very old. I do not know.
Okay, I saw that it was old. Do you know any other information besides what it looks like?
It looks very old.
Okay.
You get the
So-
sense of transmutation magic.
I'm gonna look right at Bruce Lee. Right at him, dead in his fucking eyes.
Ildren gets the sense of transmutation magic coming from it with that check too.
And I say, you fucking better not. And I put it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
You can just put locked potion in your
Locked
inventory.
potion.
I'll know what it is.
Oh, you know what? Fuck. Damn it.
What?
What?
Oh, I would have asked him about the red vein mithril ingot if I would have fucking remembered about it.
Is that all you guys are doing with the potion?
Yeah, stick it in the bag.
Well, apparently, variants
Save it for later.
are magic
Don't worry,
inventory
if
guy.
You did learn it was transmutation magic. It was old, probably powerful.
If
You
he's
get the
gonna
sense. The sense of magic you come getting from it is whatever magic comes from the potion is beyond your ability.
You want to put it in your box, in your crate? Is that what you want to do?
Oh, you can hold on to it. That is fine. I'm fine with that. I'd rather you have
Definitely-
stuff that's
definitely in the arcane.
that is
You
definitely.
definitely get the
outside.
sense it's not a healing potion.
Okay.
You've known healing potions, so you have them. That's definitely not one of those.
I just tell Ildren, like, I'm trying to stockpile so that in the event, like, a Kraken shows up, like,
I see. I
out of the
get it.
hatch, baby.
I get it.
Do whatever.
It'll transform you into a kraken. I'm sure of it. So you can have a kraken on kraken battle.
Yo.
But
that
I'm sure
would be
it's.
fucking sick, dude.
I'm sure it's.
So much cool shit this episode.
Alright, next day goes by. Next perception check for the day. You guys have one more day of travel after this.
Alright, I will roll a perception.
Perceive all. Is it one or two people?
2 people.
Attaboy.
I fell off the ship.
As he goes to the crow's nest to look at the fucking, he falls. 8
The
points of bludgeoning
stupid
damage.
ladder too small.
Hold on, let me quickly put. I didn't realize Anubis was not on the map.
Hey, I'm a ninja. To be all fair, neither is my dog.
I asked Enix if he wants to come to the crow's nest to do the Titanic scene, and then I laugh at him because he has one hand and he can't climb.
Sorry, what was your total?
I had a 17. He had
Or
a
2.
natural one. You're raging. You should get advantage.
Sure, it's calmed down by now.
Off to the horizon, you swear you see something walking through the ocean off into the horizon.
Walking like a giant.
I see it.
Varian. Yeah. Like not walking towards you, like walking. You guys are sailing this way. It seems to be walking this way, but off into the horizon.
Do I know anything the fuck about stuff that would do that in the ocean?
Roll a nature check.
That's pretty fucking neat. Damn it!
Fuck, that might be the Kraken.
Ah!
The Kraken turned into something and it is walking through the ocean right now looking for you. You must have missed the Kraken's giant feet and legs.
It's like
Oh,
world
camera
worlds.
down!
I've been shot.
I start slapping Anubis and I say, "It's a Kraken! What is that over there? It's a Kraken!"
Nubis, roll a perception check.
Nature check or perception?
Roll a perception check to see if you can see what he's pointing at.
Okay.
You see vaguely something. You don't know if it's actually there. If it's not there, you don't know. You do see something. You can roll a nature check if you want to.
Yeah, sure. Natural 20 on my way. Oh.
At this point in time,
No
like,
idea.
I'm going into like full crazy mode, and like, I'm about to
You-
jump off the fucking ship if like Anubis doesn't like hold me down.
Do you show anybody else on the boat what you see?
I show everybody. I'm screaming
everyone!
hysterically at this point.
After he's pointing it
Apparently a
out,
Kraken.
everybody, you can barely see it. I want Amir and Ildren to make a religion check.
Ooh, it's a god.
Can I make a religion check?
Oh, sorry. That was with
I'll
advantage.
take the one on the left. And then Ildren, can you make a religion check? Are you specialized in religion, Varian?
I am.
Then yes. I did not know that. I keep forgetting that.
I
13.
love Jesus. Not
Hey,
that much.
Not
man.
enough, though.
Not enough.
Halo
Amir.
sucks, I say.
With what little you've heard of a few ghost stories about the past Summoner's War and how some people say sometimes during just certain times of the year you can see remnants of what died during the Summoner's War, like kind of like ghost from like the past war, because there's a lot of powerful shit that died. There's also a lot of previous major events that have happened that the world has long forgotten about, that people know something happened but they don't really know what happened. So some people are said to see remnants from those events. Maybe it's from the Summoner's War, maybe it's from something before then, but you get the sense it's probably a ghost like that.
I'm pretty fucking sure it's a Kraken, I say.
It's okay, man.
I tell the group.
I look at me dead in the fucking eyes and I go, "It's a fucking Kraken. You know it."
Oh my god.
Better watch out.
What can I give?
He's looking for you, buddy. I'm gonna
Coming for you.
take the tip off my bow and shoot it at him. Say the crack. Just kidding. I give him more than the tip.
He puts extra tips on his bow? Hey.
Have I heard, after she says that, have I heard Does that make sense to me?
That kind of reminds you. You're like, it's a lot of like, it's trying to equate it to a real world event, but that doesn't really work.
Is it like those things in
how people
Apex
see
Legends?
ghosts of like revolutionary
Oh, yeah.
soldiers,
Okay.
like that.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's like Moaning Myrtle, dude.
Yeah. But less annoying and better written.
Dude, Moaning Myrtle was a key part of that fucking story. Harry Potter would have never figured out how that egg worked in the 4th book.
Yeah, because he's dumb as shit. If we had Hermione help, it would have worked. Okay, so what do you guys do? That happens.
Onward.
I'm fucking startled at this point in time. I'm just livid. I'm pissed. No one believes me that it's a fucking Kraken. I go to bed for the remainder of the trip.
Bruce Lee, can you just give Varian some alcohol? Maybe calm his nerves.
The ship has alcohol on it. Bruce Lee also has alcohol on him.
Don't I have the? Doesn't Bruce Lee have the like unlimited?
Oh, he does.
flask
He does
thing,
have that.
It's about time. I'm going up to the crow's nest. Let that guy go to sleep. Phoenix goes up to the crow's nest.
Anubis helps lift him up the whole way. He doesn't even grab anything. He's just hanging by like, Anubis is just like this, just holding him the whole way.
Be tough. You're not that strong.
I'm that strong.
No, Enix is a big boy.
I'm that strong.
Probably weighs a little less now, but I think Enix is like 250.
Yeah.
I'm that strong, bitch. I'm that strong.
One day you'll figure out strength checks.
Perception check for the next day, real quick.
Varian's shattered. He's asleep. He doesn't understand life anymore.
I'll do one.
Oh, that's right. Amir's the one person with better perception than me.
What are the totals?
27.
Apparently,
And a
Enix,
1.
Enix fell asleep in the.
Fuck, why can't I find it?
Halfway through the day, I just fucking erupt from the bottom and I try to jump off the ship. Because I'm fucking just scared of the Kraken. I'm just fucking...
Why would you jump into the water if you're afraid of it?
Yeah.
I'm crazy, dude.
It's crazy. He's losing it.
1 second, hold on, I'm looking for something. I can't
I
find
kunai him as he flies off the ship.
You kunai me off the ship?
No, while you fly off the ship.
Today
Jump,
is the first day of the rest of
stab
your
you
life.
midair, pull you back.
Thanks for the host, Riff Raff.
As the blade pierces my skin, I get back to my normal self and I say, thanks, buddy.
Welcome to chat.
Yeah.
You could have just hit me, but, that fucking works too.
Didn't want to reach out. I thought it'd be easier.
Okay. You notice. You see 4, 5, 6 humanoids swimming in the water around the ship.
Like swimming, as in.
They have legs. They have appendages.
Okay.
No, bad.
No mermaids.
Bad.
They're currently swimming around the ship, about 60 feet away. With
Oh.
your high perception, you notice them.
Is that front of the ship?
They're swimming around it in a circle.
Odysseus.
I alert everyone on the ship.
She alerts everybody.
Can I
Is
roll
Spike
a
freaking out at all? Is he
check to
sensitive?
see if I know what they are? Because I think I know what they are.
Yeah, roll a nature check. Well, what do you think they are?
I don't think they're anything, apparently.
No tails.
I think they're Krakens, honestly. So, I think they're tiny baby Krakens.
They sent
So
his
I'm gonna go
children to get me.
So, I'm gonna run up to the crow's nest and I'm gonna ready my bow. I'm just fucking... I'm so paranoid. I think baby Krakens are coming. Like little... like from Alien, those little things that latch on your face? They're trying to make me into a Kraken.
Hey, this crow's nest ain't big enough for the two of us.
I tell him to leave.
I'll stay up here and I'll comfort you. It's okay, Varian. It's okay.
Alright, I sit on his lap.
The Dragonborn is here. I won't let the mean Kraken get you.
Is that what they are? Hold on, I'm looking.
I'm pretty sure I know what they are. Varian doesn't.
Ildren's gonna go over
I
and
do.
look. Can he roll a... Has he ever seen these things before?
Roll a perception check. Just tell me your total.
Okay.
Natural one.
Nat 1, 4.
Um,
Yep, don't know. I don't even see
mini
him.
Krakens. They're definitely mini Krakens.
I agree with him. Probably mini Krakens. It could be. I normally say that Varian was paranoid, but he could be right this time.
The mob has to be close by, I say.
Ildren's all, any way you can speed this ship up? We got some Kraken spawn circling the ship.
She's going to. Do you think we should? You just think we should start charging?
I think we should leave this area.
Nah, let's go find out what they are.
Oh, buddy, you don't want it. Alright. I think they're mini Krakens, Anubis. I'll give you this one. Why don't you go find out what they are?
Alright.
You notice as they all start to swim away.
I dive in after them. Nice one.
Well, they swim way faster than you do, and they all seem to start spreading away.
You know what?
Roll a perception check with disadvantage as you try to find them.
Told you, Varian. They're afraid of Dragonborn. As long as you're with me, buddy.
You were here when I fought the Kraken.
You know, lightning and water, they don't mix, and they know that.
I thought you were a fire dragon.
You
I can spew everything.
You breathe fire.
I do. And lightning. Shoot lightning out my ass, fire out my mouth.
Literally never seen you use lightning once. You always have fire come out your mouth.
Not true. I've used lightning many times.
I've never seen it, Enix.
You don't see that, but all of a sudden, well, hold on, let me just.
Can I plug my ears?
You hear you hear a rush of water as something attacks you from behind.
Who?
I'm in the
Attacks
water,
who?
right?
Anubis.
Anubis is actually in the water?
Yeah. That hits.
You've learned nothing, Jon Snow.
I don't even see Game of Thrones, but that's hilarious. You take
No more beer.
11 points of bludgeoning damage as a tentacle hits you.
Tentacle.
Yep, tentacle.
Bro, pull me out of the water.
No, you. You're huge.
Ooh, the other one though, you hear another tentacle, but it misses. I want everybody to roll initiative.
Bro, it's another Kraken.
Oh, man. What are you doing, buddy?
Maybe he found you.
No, I didn't click my dude.
Gosh, why don't you make my life easy? Gosh,
Hold on, let
this
me
is why
roll
I'm
again.
throwing this at you, because this is all you do to me.
Let me roll again. Alright, that's better.
Let's do this one.
I had him clicked and that didn't work.
Because you already did it.
No, both times it says you wanted to
did
send the
not roll
result of
that
this
good?
roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. But I have my guy selected.
Hold on, let me just get a token for this dude real quick.
Tony. His name is Spike. I renamed him.
This is not what he looks like, but this is what we'll use for it.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, he didn't roll that good.
15.2 to be specific.
Guys, good
Well,
shit.
so first up. Oh wait, hold on, I have to add. Is Amir not here either? Or Amir's not on the thing, right?
Amir rolled a 13.
13.
But
13. That's what you know. and then I'll add her for the crew.
What about our little friend lady? Is she not?
She is currently down below deck. Because it makes my life easier.
Fucking
What'd you roll, Varian?
I rolled a 15.
15. Point.
Point two.
Unless he has a 20. Bruce Lee.
And she rolled. Fucking the same thing.
Where was Bruce Lee's roll? Was it under Anubis? Yeah, Anubis
That's
rolled.
at the top. Yeah, it's
It's
Right.
15.
So we skip. Varian, it's your turn, but you don't know what's going on, so we skip you. Bruce Lee, it's your turn, you don't know what's going on, so we skip you. Enix, it's your turn, you don't know what's going on, so we skip you. Amir, it's your turn, we don't know what's going on, so we skip you. Ildren, it's your turn, but you don't know what's going on,
I
so we
thought
skip
he was
you.
on this side. I was supposed to be on the same side he was. I thought he went off of this side.
Yeah, but he was attacked from under.
So he pulled me
Oh.
over?
He well,
Still over
he
here.
didn't. Actually, I need you to make a strength saving throw real quick.
Easy.
Listen, that's not the token of a Kraken. That's all I know. It's
Maybe I
definitely
don't
a
have
baby
the token
Kraken.
of a Kraken.
It's definitely a baby Kraken.
You feel as the tentacle starts to wrap around you, but you're able to break free.
Hurrah!
Your turn. What do you do?
It's not a real Kraken.
I climb up the boat.
Okay, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity as you try to leave.
Okay, screw it. Go. Boom. I'm up.
Alright.
Ish.
My passive perception, do I notice anything going on?
What's your armor class?
For him, it's 15.
That's gonna hit. You take. You take.
He's hiding the attack
14
roll.
points of bludgeoning damage. Make a strength saving throw again.
It almost is telling me more by hiding.
You're able to break free as it tries to grab you again, and you get to the top of the ship.
Bonus action. It's a Kraken!
Yeah. You hear him say that as he climbs aboard.
All right. Enix is looking down. What does he see?
Well, is it Enix's turn? It's not Enix's turn.
I
Makes
got
sense.
up over here.
Yeah, we'll say it was on that side if you wanna, because you did say you were.
Ugh.
Everybody, stop moving. It's not your turn. She's going to start getting ready with the ship. The crew's gonna, the crew's all panicking and starting to get the sails ready and everything. It's his
Spike
turn.
jumps in, eats him.
Close fight.
He would be gone forever.
No, Spike's gonna eat him.
No, but I'm saying he would jump in. There's no coming up for him at that point.
Sure, he'll sink. How to do the doggy paddle yet? I'm taught him.
You see swim to the surface a... Let me look up a picture so I can describe him.
A baby Kraken. That's what you're looking for. He looks like a baby.
Like the swamp monster.
Or like a water version of a mind flayer.
You see a small, or not small, but
Fish.
doesn't look fully grown. A three-eyed, bleach white sea creature. It seems to have tentacles and a long, thin tail, and then just a circular mouth with razor teeth. Look up at you as its tentacles onto the ship, and it's going to start climbing. It does not have that high of a climb speed, so it's
you
going to
blink it?
dash, and it gets to the surface of the ship, but that's all it can do. It is within melee of Anubis. Varian, your turn. You see that?
Did you link it?
No, I didn't link it. I just looked it up so I can describe it.
Oh, okay.
Technically, there's not a picture of it 'cause it's a little bit homebrewed, but
Varian, shoot the bitch.
Varian is fucking positive this is a Kraken. So
it doesn't look like a Kraken.
it doesn't matter.
In his mind.
So
it's a
I
Kraken.
cast Hunter's Mark, and I'm gonna ream off 4 fucking shots at it. You know me, I like to blow my load early.
Mm.
Okay, all of those hit.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm just gonna roll all 4 damage, then all 4 Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay, 16, 39, 29, 29.
No, 20.
You want me to
Oh
count
wait,
it?
26, 39.
43,
33,
40,
37,
47,
39,
49.
42.
52.
Hold on, 10. Okay, so 16,
No,
26.
there's a 10 above that.
Yes, 16
10,
plus 10 is
18,
26.
26, 39. And then it's gonna
Oh, yeah.
go.
30,
Alright, 39. Yeah,
26.
39,
Plus
Yeah, 39,
43, 47,
37, or 47,
39, 52.
52.
52.
You unleash into it.
Dang.
Stupid Kraken.
It does a lot of damage.
As that's happening, I yell, "Crack!"
You actually see one of the arrows goes straight into the eye socket.
Ooh, nice.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee going to run straight at it, just a fearless. And doing so, he is to attack with. I have no idea what the stuff does. Let's do the brass knuckles.
Might have been best to have Caden roll. Play him.
Well, that's fine. Just, yeah. 2 attacks. That's gonna hit. That's gonna miss. Okay, so the first one hits. Roll damage for that. 10. So you punch it. Just 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Technically, one would be brass knuckles, one would be unarmed, right?
The first one was brass knuckles. We'll say. That's fine. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it?
Yeah. Bruce Lee takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage, but other than that is unaffected. He's not going to do anything else. Next turn is Enix.
Enix is casting Ray of Frost. 12.
Okay, it hits the railing of the boat and it kind of freezes a little bit. Other than that, misses.
All right, then I'm getting down out of this.
Okay, so you use your movement to climb down. That's half speed. Bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're easily able to get to the ground.
Okay.
Amir.
Yeah. much
I'm
better.
gonna cast guiding.
Okay. It's going to miss as you release the dark divine energy. It seems to strike back as Bruce Lee punches it. It ducks down a little bit, and the bolt goes over it.
That's the Amir I know.
Are you gonna do anything else?
No, I'll stay here.
Yeah. Iljan.
Moving to here and casting lightning bolt.
You can't really without hitting Varian and
Five-
Bruce Lee.
5
Or
feet.
Varian. I'm in a crow's nest.
Oh, that's true. You are in the crow's nest. Fuck, I totally forgot about that.
It's 5
Bruce Lee-
5 feet.
Bruce
He
Lee
makes
takes-
like dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah.
What does it have to roll?
16.
Pretty sure that fails.
16.
Yeah, it definitely fails.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes full damage.
$31.
So you see as the lightning energy. Roll a perception check real quick.
$17.
The rod that you've been carrying for a while seems to be the first time you notice it. As you cast this electrical spell, you almost feel like a slight warmth coming from the rod.
The
The one that had the dragons, the stone in it, because you carry it.
okay.
Anubis.
He's not used to his rod being warm. It's fine.
Yeah.
I am a holy man.
Technically, I'm a sorcerer. My rod has been warm once or twice.
Did we all see Bruce Lee take damage?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a
First,
silent bludgeoning. Nice.
sorry,
Um,
Amir.
Anubis, can you make a quick perception check real quick? Bruce Lee should have made one too, technically. So Bruce Lee and Anubis just make quick perception checks. Real quick.
So you're talking about the core from the dragon staff, right? That's what you were talking about?
You have the dragon step, but yes.
Yes, that's what we're talking
Both 14.
I sold the core.
about. No, I haven't.
No, you have the staff. He sold the gem part.
Yes.
That's what I said.
So you don't know something. Do what you were going to do. Sorry for that.
Okay. Bonus action. Sword up.
Okay. So you all see as
Sorry.
Anubis takes out the sword, and as you do, you feel you haven't really used the sword at all, but as you light it up, you feel a strange connection.
Okay. Rage.
And it lights on fire.
Reckless, Frenzy.
Wait a minute. Doesn't he get all the flashbacks?
Well, that was supposed to happen last time.
Let him attack with it first, and we will see.
Okay, dude.
Oh.
Like, I'm just asking questions.
Okay.
Yeah, reckless. So 2 attacks at
Frenzy.
advantage. Oh, 3 or yeah, 2 or 3 attacks at advantage. Well, you used your bonus action to light the sword, so you get 2.
Okay.
But the sword will stay lit for.
Ooh.
Hey, natural 20. And second attack. Just roll another natural 20. Come on, just do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah, so those both hit. Rage damage. Okay, so that one is actually a 2, so it's actually going to be 10 plus 7. So it's actually 17 damage for that. 17 damage for the first strike, or sorry, 18 damage for the first strike. And then, so 18 plus 16. How do you want to do this?
Alright, this freaking thing scared the shit out of me. As I run up, I'm screaming because I'm scared of it. I said it's got 2 eyes left, right? There's an arrow in one.
Yeah, there is an arrow in the top one.
Okay.
The 3 eyes are, by the way, in a vertical line.
Oh, so they're just like straight down?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as I get up to him, I'm just gonna like Sparta kick the arrow through the rest of his head, and then I take the sword and just swing it straight through the middle of chop him.
So the flame sword, you kick it, and the arrow just fucking like disappears. You don't even know if it went straight through, if it's in there. And stabbing the blade through, its flesh gets singed. You don't think this creature has had a lot of experience with fire, but now it has. And its dead weight falls on the blade, and as it does, you just with your strength lift it up, and the combination of the dead creature's weight and your strength you almost cut the entire thing in half, or the top.
Okay, and I'm gonna loot it.
About 2 or 3 seconds later, you guys hear a loud bang as Captain Scarlet shoots it with one of her guns.
It's a little late there, lady.
Sorry, I'm not used to this amount of combat.
I'm gonna pull out the new Hellboy movie. Hey,
As you
I'm on your side.
as you guys look at her, you notice she has pulled back her coat, and she has 2 guns, or she's holding one gun. She has another gun, and then she has 2 other guns on the lower of her belt.
Jeez, 4 guys.
As this is happening, Varian actually jumps screaming from the top of the crow's nest with a sickle for the first time in his life. He just starts stabbing the dead fucking thing repeatedly to make sure it's fucking dead.
Make an attack roll with
you
advantage.
fucking Kraken!
Make an attack roll with advantage. Yeah, you get some good stabs.
Ah! I'm like Drax in that one episode where he has the fucking knives and he's inside the belly of the beast. Just I look up like blood all over me. Said, "Yeah, that's why they call me a Kraken Slayer."
That was a little Enix moment. I killed it!
Yeah. So you guys have it dead. Oh, it is white, by the way. Bleach white.
Enix.
It is large. It's actually it's a little bit bigger than Anubis.
Enix is gonna go. That's a loud bang for a pretty lady.
She pulls out one of the other pistols and points it at him.
I'm just
I can
saying.
show you it again if you really want to.
You know, that night with the Dragonborn still stands. Just saying. I'd show you.
Do you want to lose your other hand? It's like I've done worse.
So have I.
Anubis. What are you looking for on the corpse? If you're looking for anything specifically, or are you just looking over it?
Yeah, I'll look over it. I'll kind of run my hands along the edge. I don't know, just kind of figure out what it is.
So there's a few things you notice. It appears like this creature had. Right now, you see on it, you see the tail, and then you see 2 tentacles. It appears that there is spots where there were 2 other tentacles that appear to be cut off.
Okay, somebody chop.
2, the middle eye. Instead of it being Let me make sure I don't describe this wrong.
I start asking it questions. Who are those people in the water? Are they other mini Krakens?
So the eyes are just like completely black, besides the middle one, which is pure white.
Okay.
I fucking
then-
looked dead center in the middle of it.
And then on the top back of it, where you couldn't see because of the way it was positioning itself, there's just a like long black scar. So over the top. Other than that, it has gills on its side, little
Man in black, dude.
tendrils hanging out. Kind of looks like an alien from Men in Black.
It's got the fucking ear thing that you push it and a little alien pops out, dude.
No.
Push its ear.
If any of you want to make a nature check to try to identify this, what it is, I would say.
Say what?
Anybody who wants to make a nature check has to roll at disadvantage.
Has to roll a disadvantage?
Yes. None of
What
you have
if I
sea
don't want
experience.
to? We can all roll then.
10? No.
Rough.
4.
Natural 20 and a 5. That's bad.
No idea.
Oh, I keep doing that. Stupid.
I cut off one of the tentacles with my sickle and I hand it to Anubis.
The other tentacles are really big, but there are like smaller appendages on its face that are small tentacles, kind of like small tentacles. You know how what's the fish that has the things hanging from its? It was like that.
That's it. No.
Like the Fu Manchu fish?
Catfish?
Yeah, it kind of has. It has appendages similar to those, but not in like that style, but
Shape.
Can
similar
I
to
attempt
that.
to cut it off as like a mask?
Like its face.
Yeah.
You want a Dwight from The Office? This thing?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. When he cuts up the CPR doll. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And I want
Oh my god.
First of all, its head is bigger. Its head is probably like 4 times the size of yours. Its
That's
eyes are
fine.
also in like a vertical position, and it has
Fine.
3 of them.
I'll be right back.
Roll a dexterity check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna chop one of those tentacles off, stick it in here.
Easily enough.
What about the teeth? Can I take
I rolled another natural 20 at disadvantage. That's great.
Roll a strength check if you want to. Gingerly, you mess up a few parts around the edge, but yeah, you have this large circle of a face. Your head, by the way, can fit in where its like lips are, basically.
Well,
Get
I
all the
basically
teeth.
put the mask on like a child wearing an overgrown fucking like Iron Man mask, and I just start walking around doing Dwight from The Office like sounds. Just
Make a Constitution saving throw.
oh fuck me.
I took all the teeth, by the way.
Yeah,
At
you're-
advantage?
Face is gone.
At normal? At
Basically-
normal?
Nope. Normal. Yeah, you can basically take as many as you want. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
It'd be worse if he just said okay and nothing happened. In my opinion.
You can take as many teeth as you want.
Yes, I take them all. I just to rip his jaw clean.
So nothing happens.
He's looking. He's reading.
You can take, sorry, how many teeth are you taking?
All of them. How many teeth has he got? I don't know.
It's kind of like a shark. It has a lot.
Okay, I'll take all of them. One of them.
Yeah, you're gonna spend the next hour.
Cool.
About a minute later, Varian's skin goes transparent.
What the?
Like I'm invisible.
No,
Like I'm white.
like
Is it
you're
You can see his innards, type of thing. Just his skin is becoming clear, kind of like a jellyfish.
So you're sorry, not transparent, translucent, and your skin is slimy now.
So it's like a jellyfish.
Yeah, kind of like that.
What did he do? I missed something.
He
I was
stuck-
gone.
He put
carved
on a
out-
mask of
put
this
the white-
creature.
Oh my
the
gosh.
I did a full fucking Enix there right there. That was
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
I had too much fun.
Does it
oh
hurt
shit.
him?
I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and put it back where I found it.
He slides it on there.
Um,
Just slides it.
Skin is still fucked up.
That's fine for now.
You just wait.
The ladies.
No, I'll like go over and see if I know what's going on.
I'm gonna
You
look.
know what? I'm actually gonna take the head since that's what fucked me up. I'm just gonna keep it and not put it on.
About 10 minutes go by. You looking him over. You take 2 points of acid damage. Varian.
I
Am I
have
still
no idea
translucent?
how to help you.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Can I do a help?
I will say Amir and Ildrin can do medicine checks.
Yeah.
Because you guys are clerical in nature.
12.
11.
God.
It's not good.
This is not good. I can tell you that. Well done.
Buddy, your face is
No,
looking a
very-
little off.
About 10 minutes go by of you look him over. You take 9 points of acid damage.
Oh shit.
Dude, you're dying, bro.
Can I cast healing?
Yeah,
Um,
either one of
so
us.
you cast the spell. Varian, you don't regain hit points.
Where's
I
that?
look over the body and if I can.
Its skin looks similar to Varian's.
Where is?
You notice as the skin's been out of the water, it
I was already
Dried
gonna say I
and
was gonna
cracked.
jump in the water.
Okay, I'm throwing buckets of water on his face right now.
okay, as you throw buckets of water on your face, Varian, it feels better.
Okay, I just keep throwing buckets of water on his face.
So I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna make sure there's a ladder there. I'm gonna climb down the ladder and I'm just gonna kind of put myself in the water.
Yeah, it feels nice.
I'm gonna stay there for another 10 minutes and see what happens.
10 minutes go by, nothing happens.
Hey, you may want to drink that potion we found in the water.
I
What
think
it
that's a
says.
bad idea.
Bad idea.
Last resort, at 1 hit point, I'll do it. I asked them to make another can you guys come on guys, try real hard.
I'm gonna
What's wrong with me?
look over all the
One of
boxes.
you can make a medicine check.
Amir.
Okay.
I have a +3. What do you have?
I
plus
have 5.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Ah!
It's not bad.
Sorry.
Can I check myself?
Seems like some sort of disease, maybe, that was related to the creature that seemed to not have affected anybody until you opened up its inside. Looking at the creature now, the creature, you get the sense that this is not a fully grown creature, and if it was, it may have done more damage.
Okay. I'm a
she
like
gets the sense
I'm
that
gonna
it's a
But water is making him feel better, so that's good. So
I'm,
something
I'm
to do
a
with it.
I'm a skin it, but like I have no innards inside, like a. What I mean?
No, don't.
No, don't touch it. Let's throw it back in the water.
No. Yeah, let's throw it in the water.
Easily
No, let's
enough.
leave it. Leave it.
You could leave it.
Wait till I'm fixed, and then we'll
Yeah,
kick it off.
I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna cut some of the tentacle off.
Let
see
him
if
do
I
it.
can get
Maybe
without
he'll hang out
damage.
with me down in the water. Maybe he'll figure out how it works by cutting it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a autopsy on this thing on the ship.
Just roll a nature check in general as you're cutting it up.
So she gets the sense that it's
Yeah, you butchered this thing real nice. Don't really
Anybody
learn
watching
anything,
while I'm
but
doing
it's
this?
cut the fuck up.
Anybody watching while?
About an hour has been by, and you just sitting in the ocean. Usually, it would feel weird to sit in the ocean for an hour, but here it feels nice.
okay. I am going to just casually remind Mir that she can, in fact, change her spells when she long rests.
That is true. You
And
can change it. You have access to the full cleric list of spell levels that you can cast, and you can
It
change your
might
spells.
be good to grab a spell that might be able to help me.
Where do I access these?
Just look up my cleric spell list, and you can cast up to a level 3 spell.
I'm gonna link it in Discord. I'm gonna link it in Discord.
D&D 5th edition cleric spell list. Yeah, like that. And you can pick any spell up to 3rd level, and you can change out as many as.
Can we tell that this is like a poison?
She felt like it was a disease.
Disease.
Yeah.
From
I'm
a
assuming she's told everybody this, but
Of course I did.
It's a disease. Passes through skin. Dude, I gotta chop your face off. I'm sorry.
are you gonna wear it now?
Yeah, I'll have to white your face.
So what you guys doing?
Well, I'm staying in the water until Amir can get a long rest and
I
figure out
am
what's wrong with
now
me.
deciding to build a what do they call it? Like one of those fishbowl helmets. Just shove some more.
I just walked around like
I'm gonna
fucking
turn you into
Mysterio.
Mysterio. I was gonna make that joke.
You might want to.
No, you're like Abe from Hellboy.
There you go, Ape Sapien. I'm technically like Hellboy.
Yeah, I recommend detect poison and disease.
Your mind does shoot to that potion that you're carrying. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if we can do this.
Potion.
What? Oh.
Okay, I pop one of the black eyes, but I don't touch it.
I
I assume you're wearing gloves.
Yes.
You're wearing the ship.
Now that I've seen it.
Handmaiden has the not handmaiden. The captain of the ship has provided you some sailing gloves that do the trick.
Okay. I pop the eye. Does it feel weird? Does it feel like...
You're just holding a squishy eye. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an eye.
Okay. I throw it down to Varian, and I say, rub this on your face!
Say,
Dr. Anubis is on the case. Do you catch the eye?
I do not. I let it flow into the ocean.
Wow, okay.
Gets washed away. I need you to make
This
a
is my Drunkards and Dragons
Constitution
hat.
saving
This
throw,
is my
Varian, just for being in the ocean and
D&D
hanging onto
guard.
a rope. Right, hanging onto a ladder. Just like... It feels nice, but okay. You get the sense that if you are doing this for longer, like a few hours more, you're gonna have to. It might make you exhausted.
All right,
Okay.
gonna
But right now,
climb
you're
down
able
the
to push
ladder,
past it.
And I'm gonna like wrap my legs around him.
Can she short rest and find a spell?
I think it has to be a long rest.
I would use animate dead. That's what I would get. 'Cause you may have to.
What about?
Depending
Well,
on-
I have a potion. Potion of revival. I can give him.
Like the
Let's just
idea
kill
is-
him and revive him. It's a hard reset on the human body.
Well, yeah,
What if you revive me and I'm still diseased?
Okay, but
Make a medicine check real quick, just for that idea popping up in your head.
okay.
Oh.
No! Nat 20.
You're thinking like, you get the sense that actually like emergency scenario that might actually work. Like you're like thinking like you hear a slight voice as a green leaf covered hand and then a decayed hand, one on each shoulder, and you hear a whisper in your ear. Well, it's worth a try if nothing works.
Okay,
I'm gonna heal myself in the water.
Seems you regain your hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, you regain 6 hit points.
I'm gonna start strangling him.
You heal yourself, you feel better, his hands just close around your neck.
Alright, everybody, fucking concentrate here, okay?
Well, you gotta die first. I kill him.
I'm not gonna die, dude.
Okay, I'm strangling.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I just take a long rest or something?
It's a little early, but you could.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie a rope around my body and tie it to like the ladder so that I can just leave myself floating. So I don't have to hold it.
Okay. It's gonna be a little difficult because you're in the ocean.
Okay. What do I need to roll to make this
You
happen?
see, it's gonna extend our journey, but I could just set anchor here.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
So we're not gonna.
Yeah.
We have some stuff to figure out.
It's gonna cost you an additional 10 gold.
You know what? I tossed her the 10 gold.
I'm sure he has it.
Fair enough. And she sets anchor, and the sails.
Alright, 10 gold shorter.
Oh, we have an anchor. Just throw Varian down there. Tie a rope to him. Toss him in.
You know what?
He's already
Hold on a
tied.
second. I am going to before I tie myself, I'm gonna go into the water. I'm gonna see if I've gained any new attributes.
Swim. Just start
kinda
swimming
swim.
around a little bit.
Swim around a little bit and like
Mhm.
see if I can hold my breath longer than I normally can.
I'm not making you ape sapien, bro. You're gonna have to be Mysterio if the glass breaks.
You don't seem to get anything new from it, no.
Oh, fuck! I tie myself up.
As he's tying it, I wrap it around his neck and start.
So what I'm doing is I'm not actually tying it like around like my chest. I'm doing like a harness.
Yeah.
So like it's over my shoulders and it's under like my legs
Yeah,
and
so you
it's
can't
like,
just be
wrapped around
slipped,
me. So I can't just slip
I assume
through
after
it.
your last experience with the Kraken. Just roll a dexterity check with advantage, we'll say. Because you've had experience tying ropes. You're a ranger. Yeah, you're easily able to do a secure... not.
Okay,
rest.
so I think the play is that we take a rest. I will lay here in the fucking ocean for 8 hours.
Hey, Varian, how's it hanging down there, buddy?
Oh no,
I thought my arm was bad.
I don't think it's best for us to stay here though.
I just stroke his head, just while
think-
he's sitting in the water. It's
Well-
okay, buddy.
Yes, I tell them we should anchor up and we should leave.
Okay, well,
Why?
anchor up and fix you, then we'll leave. You gotta fix
No,
you
because
first.
I think those ladies who were out there, or those humans, might come back while you guys are sleeping, and we don't want that to happen.
Doesn't matter. Let's just go.
No. What do you mean go? Go where?
Well, we can just have somebody sit watch.
I'll stay up.
Ooh! I ask if they can empty one of the barrels and put me in a water barrel on the ship.
I
Big
think I
barrel.
Fill the barrel.
Make a perception check, Varian. Looking down in the ocean, you do see a humanoid figure staring back at you.
Yeah, barrel, water, now.
Now talk to it. Can you speak underwater?
You don't hear nothing, Anubis. Your only thing that I'm telling you right now is I want a barrel. I want it full of water.
All right, start filling up the barrel with water, guys. It's thirsty down here.
Make an investigation check, Varian.
So I swear to God, if I
Make an insight check. My bad.
Okay. These are sirens. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude.
Nice
Doesn't
Chuck,
appear to be
welcome in.
hostile.
Dude, it's gonna bless you with some sick aquatic.
still mad.
You get some salt water in your eyes, but looking at it, it doesn't appear like it's not aggressively moving at you.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for
How's
watching.
the barrel water situation looking up top?
We're
It's
looking
coming
for a
along.
barrel.
I'm still
A lot of
holding
us,
the
we
rope.
packed a lot of supplies when we go
Say
to.
there's people down here looking at me in the ocean. Okay, let's get this
Well,
barrel
say
situation
hi
going.
to them. You already paid me.
I'll find a barrel.
Listen,
She's
people who
gonna
are
go.
just under the water looking at me aren't people we should just say hi to. This is what
Just say hi. They might help you.
I think it's time for. We gotta call it.
You see
right
one-
now. Wait for next thing.
You see one.
No.
You see one starts to swim closer to you.
Just,
All right,
just
so
talk.
I yell out like, "Get this barrel situation under control." I'm gonna talk to these beautiful people down here.
Hey, ask her how you cure it.
I will ignore everything he's saying, and
I
You looking at
still
the
hold
person
rope.
swimming up to you?
the person swimming up to me, I will get him. Did I figure if I can like talk underwater, or I have like no privileges?
Well, as you're thinking about that, they swim and their head breaks the surface, and there you see, a male figure. They don't really have ears, but they have two fins that kind of go like two long fins that go all the way down the back of their head and into a tail that is swimming around. They're wearing clothes, but they don't have any legs. They have a sort of kind of like a mermaid tail, but it's a male form.
I say, "Suck, dude." Got it.
He kind of looks up
Got
at
it.
the ship.
I'm still
Not all of them look like you. Is there a
I'm
reason?
gonna- I'm gonna explain exactly what happened. That we killed a beast, and then I try to use its face as a trophy and put it on my face, and then it turned me translucent, and now water helps me. But apparently, I don't know what's wrong with me or how to fix it, so we're just waiting it out.
You do see he is holding a sort of trident in his hand that he's holding
Side.
beneath the water.
I say,
Is there a reason that you're here?
yeah, we're actually traveling to go see the Tinkerer, but we ran into.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's a gentleman who invents things.
Hmm.
Uh,
But you're not here to
From-
stay. Are you?
no, absolutely not. We're moving.
Roll a persuasion check. With advantage.
I'm just hoping everything's advantage.
Good. My name is Melisson. I am didn't mean to alarm you, but I am well, I don't know if you know me, but we are called merfolk. Sorry to scare you. We just thought you were pirates looking to attack our home. We've had bad experiences in the past, but you seem trustworthy and in a worse situation than we are.
Yes, no. Agreed. Actually, do you know? I asked them to throw down like the face. Don't throw it on his head, I say.
Okay, I reach up, just grab it, and hold it in front of it.
I say, do you know what that is? And I point up at it.
That used to be an aboleth, or at least a small one. Probably a baby. Did you kill
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Hmm,
Well, not
you-
me.
You must be
Big
strong.
The guy up there holding the face killed him.
Hey,
You must be capable adventurers.
I'm pretty capable.
Can we hear them talking from where we're at?
If you can make a perception check to try to listen.
Who's looking for barrels? I still need my barrel squad doing barrel checks.
Ildren's looking for barrels, but Enix is fascinated watching over the side.
Can I switch that? Can I have Ildren looking?
If
Or
you,
Phoenix looking for barrels?
he kind of looks around, and you see deeper down. You see probably like 3 or 4 other figures, and he kind of makes a motion, and they swim away. If you find yourself not busy in a few days, you could come back here, and we could use your help. If you're not, if you are looking to pass through this area again.
I tell him, if you can fix me right now, I will do whatever you ask me.
I don't think I could. It would take me some time to get you the ability to come visit us, unless you can breathe underwater.
Nope, tried that.
If you come back in a week, I can.
I mean, so like the priority situation. So we can't leave until I get fixed. Because I can't go on land because I'll just die.
I see. We are in similar predicaments. I can't do that.
So do you know how to help me out with that situation?
That is.
We'll talk to Ursula.
He seems to be holding back something, and he's not telling you.
All right, insight check. Oh, well, you just told me.
You don't have to insight. He's being very obvious. You can actually roll an insight check to see. Just roll an insight check. He seems to be holding something back in fear, but not fear of you. Just general fear.
I tell him of my tales with the dark elves, or the drow, and I let him know that we are a group for the harbingers. We do great deeds for people, and we always pay people back for people of our word. I would greatly appreciate it if you can help us out. I will give you our word. We'll be back, and we'll help you with any situation you have.
Give me a day,
All right, well,
and I will be back.
I'm not going anywhere.
Are we able to find a barrel anywhere?
He holds out his hand. You will be here in a day.
Today?
When the sun rises again, I will be back.
Where's the sun at right now?
It's probably a late afternoon.
So, like, at dawn?
It's probably gonna be like 12, 13 hours. He says when the sun rises again. So.
I shake his hand. I thank him for his merfolk help, and I look forward to seeing him soon. And I say,
He quickly, as soon as you're done shaking his hand, he dives.
all right, well,
Really
cool,
fast.
Cool. I say, guys, so I'm actually waiting on that barrel still. The barrel's still in full effect here, and I think
We
should do
found a
little-
barrel.
All right.
They found a barrel.
All right, so I'm gonna have them dunk it in the water, and I'm gonna get in the barrel, and then have them pull me up in the barrel.
They decide to fill the barrel with. Well, we could do one of two things. We can fill it with buckets, and you can come up here and sit in it. Or we could lower it. That would be more difficult to lower the barrel down, fill it with water, and then heat it back up because it's a 50-gallon barrel.
Yeah, okay. I just don't want to get hurt anymore, you know. But
We can
we'll try to-
We can cover you with water as you climb.
Perfect deal.
So about an hour, 2 hours, and this whole ordeal with people dumping buckets on you as you're climbing. First, they take like an hour to fill the barrel with seawater because they don't want to use fresh water because that'd be a waste. And you don't know food. And then probably about 10 minutes of you climbing, but then having to stop a little bit because you're getting water just dumped on your face.
Yeah.
But you're able to get it, and you climb in the barrel, and you fit snug.
Thanks. Okay, let's hunker down for the night. Mir, I'd appreciate if you had those spells ready for me in the morning. You could do some
Just
studying.
remember, this entire conversation is going as he is huddled like a fetus, sitting in a barrel with his head slightly above the water, looking at you.
I'd appreciate if you had those spells ready to help me out.
I like this version of Varian.
A lot more humbling. Yes, it is.
Who gets to feed him? I'll feed him. I'll get the fish food.
Right.
I have
Perfect.
Actually, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself one more time before we all rest.
Who's keeping watch?
Children
It's gonna be
will-
difficult for you, Varian, to keep watch.
Children will watch the first watch.
Well, there's only one watch for the night. We're just doing it.
Okay. No watch.
I'd rather have a mirror watch.
I got a long
19.
rest.
Yeah, she's got a rest.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
19.
You see one or two figures check out the boat in the ocean, but they seem to not do anything. further than
Looks
that.
similar to the ones we have encountered.
Probably not
I
the same
still-
one.
Do I still
No,
have my
but-
harness on.
Yeah. Unless you wanted to take it off.
No, I want the harness on.
Dawn comes. Mira's the first one to wake up because she went to bed early.
So when I switch out spells, do I just like copy and paste?
So
Chat
for
or
now, we'll just say.
We'll just say, yeah, you know. Just tell
say
me
you
whatever
cast-
spell.
Oh, okay. So I'll use protection.
Protection from what?
Poison.
Cast it on him.
Yes. At second
Does
level.
one of her gods tell her that she remembers it being a disease?
You do remember it being a disease.
I think the spell you're looking for is detect poison and disease.
Doesn't seem to do anything. But you have other spells that you switched out, I assume.
Of course.
Well, yeah, well, since it's like your first time switching spells, and it's kind of confusing because cleric spells and druid spells are.
Oh, yeah.
you can
go
switch
ahead.
out as many as you want, as many as you have.
Okay.
They don't have to be at the same level, but you can.
So if I do,
Detect poison and disease.
well, yeah, if I do that one, it'll tell me what it is. Detect
look it up.
poison and disease.
Most likely.
Okay. Yeah, you can cast that.
Okay.
So you get this is a bunch of knowledge comes to your head as soon as you cast this. 1, Varian, definitely diseased. 2, definitely related to the aboleth. You get the sense that you are very lucky that this was not an adult aboleth. Because if it was, it might be uncurable by somebody of your skill. You do get the sense it's going to have to be some sort of cure disease type spell, and you get the sense it's probably going to have to be 3rd level. The way this magic works, it's kind of weird because you cast it and then it like the way you don't know how you know this, but as soon as you cast the spell, you just know this. So
Okay.
hey Baron, can you just make a Constitution save throw real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, you were able to sleep somewhat comfortably in the barrel.
Okay.
You didn't get a point of exhaustion. Enix,
Yes.
you hear the surface of the water break near the boat.
I'm gonna go look.
You see 2 mere folk. You see the one from yesterday and a different one. This one is a female. She has a bunch of piercings in her. She has one fin. She has a bunch of piercings in it. piercings in her face, and she's holding through the surface. You see a trident, but instead of like pointed tips, they all are like different symbols on the end of it. You do not recognize what the symbols are.
Hey, your friends are back. One's kind of hot.
I huck Varian and the barrel over into the water.
What the fuck? You could have just moved me. Now all the water's got to be refilled.
As you knock over the barrel, the water rushes over the edge.
Uh,
Unless you want to stop yourself.
see you, Varian.
Good luck with the merman, peeps. Hey, if he doesn't come back, I want his book. Can't use it, but I want his book.
I'm pretty sure you just shoved everything that I own in the water, and the merfolk will take it.
Okay, as he falls, I snatch his bag of holding.
I'm in a barrel. Do a barrel roll.
Kick you out of the barrel.
As you do splash into the water, you see the woman. She kind of swims behind the male. This is It took a lot of convincing. This is my what we like to call the leader of the tribe, you could say. She speaks to our god, and she is going to attempt a few spells. You promised you would help us, right? You can return here within a week, 2 weeks, a month at most, but you need to be here soon.
Can we just help you now, afterward?
So I'm actually going to. Variant. Hold on a second. I'm gonna. I roll a natural 20. Never mind. Okay. So I promise that we will help you as soon as we can. It won't be any longer than a month.
Yes, we need some time to prepare anyways.
And before she does anything, Amir casts Lesser Restoration on me, and I'm cured.
Roll a wisdom check real quick. She's casting Lesser Restoration. Roll the wisdom check. You cast a spell, and Varian, you feel it fighting something inside of you, but it just doesn't seem like her will was as strong.
Alright, what about this lady in the water? Will she help me?
So first, you see the end of her staff starts to grow as she draws a circle. As she does, the light above you shines down. Nothing happens. You see her look at you and nod.
I'm still translucent?
Mm-hmm. She's doing a different spell.
Okay.
Roll a religion check if you want to see what type of spell she just cast. Because you technically might know this one. You haven't seen this spell before, but you don't get the sense that it was a cure spell that she just cast.
Okay, like she tried to heal me? Okay, I don't know. I'm retarded. I'm the guy who put a fucking mask on me like Dwight.
So true, so true.
Amir, you gonna try Lesser Restoration on me again?
The end of her staff the middle point of her trident glows a bright blue, like deep blue energy. And she leans forward and taps it on the center of your chest. As she does this wave of relief, like a fresh, like it was a hot summer day and you jumped into a very cold pool. Refreshing. As you all see this blue light spread from his chest around his entire body and then fade. You immediately regain 70 hit points. Up to your max.
70?
And she cast a high level spell on you, yeah.
But I already had full health.
Yeah, then you don't regain any hit points.
Okay.
And you are cured.
Holy shit! Woo-wee, I say. Hot dog.
Now, since you're in the water, you sink to the bottom.
I can still swim, okay?
It worked. Okay. Which is good.
Does the ring of swimming give me any ability to breathe underwater at all, or no?
It just makes you swim faster.
Just make me swim faster. Okay. Okay. Cool. I tell the group that we're gonna be back here in less than a month. Hopefully 2 weeks.
Before the full moon.
When's the full moon?
In a month.
Yeah, like I said, before a month. Preferably 2 weeks. We're gonna go talk to the Tinker.
We should be able to. Well, Shaman, and he kind of bows. She should be able to make it so you can visit our city. Don't tell anybody that you saw us here. Roll a history check real quick.
Saw who? Oh,
People of Atlantis, dude. I wish I rolled good here instead of my fight.
You don't even know if this was like a hot flash illusion or anything. You might be getting the vapors. But you are cured. Your skin is normal now.
Back we go get me fixed.
Preferably here before the full moon, but not the day of the full moon. At least the day before the full moon.
Side question. I asked the lady, if we're gonna do any fighting in waters, that could affect my bow.
You see him kind of look at you, and he translates. As long as it's and she speaks back. Yes. As long as it's it might reduce the range. I don't know exactly how it works here on the surface, but our projectiles cannot fire that far underwater. So.
Okay.
You get the sense it might just shorten your range, but still.
I'm gonna go to shake hands again with the lady, thank her for her business, ask her name.
You see as you do, he takes off a one of the shell necklaces he was wearing, and this will show my people that you are okay to be here. If something happens to me, or we are not able to meet you here, this will show to whoever is here that you are good.
Okay. Awesome. I put it on.
The shell necklace he hands you is you've never seen a shell like this, but it's very elaborate. It's colorful. It's like one of the most prettiest shells you've ever seen.
Okay. Is it magical?
Doesn't seem magical, but it seems thoughtful.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding so it doesn't get hurt. I'm gonna shake their hand.
You open the bag of holding in the water. The ocean rushes in. No.
Oh fuck.
I hope to
Hey,
see
hold
you.
on. I have a question. Could that be a thing?
The bag of holding is 500 pounds, so 500 pounds of water. Otherwise, it's gonna break.
So if I wanted to, I could say water and summon 500 pounds of water out of my bag.
The difficult part is getting the water into the bag without getting too much into the bag.
Buckets. Like the old problem.
When you reach into the bag of holding, you say water, and it appears in your hand.
So it's a big old water ball. You just throw it at people.
Well, it's not like it's not water bending, okay? But you get the sense it wouldn't do all of the water it has. It also probably wouldn't. You ever put a liquid in your hand? That's what would happen.
But
You would have to cup your. You don't get the sense it would work the way you're thinking. Maybe if you turned it inside out, but then you're on the other side of that.
Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna shake the merfolk's hand. I'm gonna go back on deck now that I can do my regular stuff. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
please
kick
don't
the
go
aboleth into the ocean. After I investigated for loot.
Okay. Well,
Out.
make a Constitution sit down. So top eye is destroyed. Bottom eye is destroyed. Most of its tentacles are cut off. Most of its teeth are missing. You don't know how that happened.
That's weird.
Uh,
Especially after
there
I
doesn't
cut
seem
it
to be
off.
much on here. Has a giant ass brain. Big ass brain.
Any objections to kicking it in the ocean? And without even waiting for a response, I kick it into the ocean.
Make a strength check. You're not able. You try to do the cool movie thing, but as you just put your foot against it, it doesn't move. You actually like start leaning back a little bit.
I kick it 3 times.
With Anubis' help, you're able to push it into the. I swear, you guys never fail to disappoint me.
I say,
You know, I've only seen merfolk once, and they never talk to me.
I let the captain know that trip's gonna be a little expensive. How about I pay you 100 more gold, and we're done paying you for the rest of our expenses.
200.
100.
Hey, lady, you just got to see
Well, I
him
have
talk to
wait
merfolk.
at the island
That's a
for you to
show.
come back. Then I have to bring you back here, and then I have to wait for you to come back from whatever the fuck you're doing down there. And that's going to be at least a month.
You just
Platinum's
said
how much?
yourself, you've seen the coolest shit you've ever seen while you're hanging
That
out.
is true. I have. The
So,
cool shit
take that into
doesn't buy food or equipment for my boat.
Platinum's
telling
10
me that
gold.
210 gold isn't going to cover everything that we've done so far?
No,
So
it should, but
Oh, there we go.
some
There's
extra
the
money on the
answer.
side. I
Okay.
run a business.
All right, you give 100, I'll give.
If I'm waiting for you, that's a month of work that I'm not doing. You have to make up for that.
So 10 plat would be 100 gold, right?
We also take items if you have gems. We'll take those too.
I
How
hold out
about-
my 2 bombs in my
I-
hand and I say, what are these worth?
Not
I-
much, considering we have a small store full under the boat.
Can
I'll
I
light them
hand
on
him?
fire.
I show her the crown with. What about this?
What about the teeth from the dragon and the claws?
You will not have to pay me if you give me that crown.
At all?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I have
told-
the 100 gold, but the crown, no more money.
Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. You never saw that crown. We're gonna pay you 100 to do what we talked about before, and then when we get back, we'll talk about our payment process afterward.
Fair enough.
Alright, fair enough. Cool.
You know, that night with the Dragonborn still stands.
You know, I have
If you
4
shoot
shots
him, I'll
loaded.
pay
Just
you
tell me and I
500
will
gold.
unleash them all.
If you shoot him and kill him, I'll pay you 500 gold.
That's what they all say.
She pulls out 2 guns. Ooh. Tempting.
Do it.
Do it.
Then you can have my stump for the rest of your life, lady.
Oh, God. I would mount... No, I wouldn't.
You would
I would throw
mount
you
me?
overboard.
Oh my god!
I was
Told
going to
you.
say I would mount his head, but that means I would have to look at him.
Told you.
Mount Enix.
I knew she had a thing for me.
I high five Enix. Go to the crow's nest.
That's right. You just said you heard it all. She'd mount me.
Okay, so after another days of travel, you're able to get there. 1 second. So. How'd you not see him on the thing? Let me just pull up something real quick. Somebody make a perception check for the day real quick, please.
I will.
Yo, Varian almost got fucked there, guys. That was close.
Every time with the ocean, you almost get fucked.
You're right. You need to probably stay off a boat for a while.
I was outside the ocean.
Yeah, let me,
I take all my damage outside of combat. Guaranteed.
let me put this on my face real quick. All right, are we?
I had specifically removed that ability because it was a younger aboleth, and then you're like, I cut it open and put it on my face. I'm like, well, that's gonna do some bad shit to you.
Perception of 25. Emerald.
Swimming through, you don't notice anything suspicious, but you do see on the horizon a city, a dock. So what you see is a cliff with stone walls and like kind of like a channel built into it that has like stone walls. As you guys see, where is it? I have so much stuff open. Hold on. Archive that.
I'm really glad those weren't sirens.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Is that what you thought they were too?
That's what I was thinking.
This
they
is you
might have
guys
been.
as you sail close. And you're a little bit. I know it's not the best image for your ship, but it's the best I could find. I haven't been here in a.
What's this? The broken ship? Is that-
It's a big fucking skiff, dude.
Yep, it's the best they had. Okay. Don't make me end. Yeah, I'll make you end up like one of these.
You like this one up here?
It's a better image of a boat, so you know.
So as you sail up,
Yeah, a little rowboat. It's like
you
the
see Madame
walking
Scarlet.
out.
She walks to the front of the ship, and you hear her. You hear a voice yell down. Who is it? What's the name of the ship? Which she. It's. She's.
Yes, that's
Where
Krakens
is it?
lair.
It's the Autumn's Feather. Captain Scarlet. I think that was the name of the ship. It's somewhere in my notes. He says, "She's good." You hear him say, "She's good to go," and the stone gate that's in front of you lowers, and you then sail into kind of like a kind of like your inside castle walls, and the gate raises behind you. As it does, water starts pouring out of faucets from the side, and the ship starts to rise up. None of you have seen anything like this before. And about after 30 minutes to an hour, the ship reaches the top, and then the gate in front of you lowers, and there you see a harbor. She sails in and parks. She parks. She stops the ship right there. Welcome to Saludia City. Well,
All right.
are you going to leave now, or stay on my ship for the next month?
I'm a little tired.
Yeah, we'll get out of your hair. But you know, I can get a room if you want. Saying. And give you
I might actually just leave.
your land legs.
I really might just leave. I've never done that before. I might do that. Please get off my ship. At least you. Just please.
Alright. They don't call this place Saludia City for nothing.
You see Renee goes up and she bows. Thank you for taking me here. And thank you, she turns to you, for paying for me, guys.
Yeah, now you gotta point us in the direction of the Tinkerer.
I will be. I don't know where he is, but I will point you in people that. I will point you in the direction of people that may know.
When did we
You
hit-
see Bruce Lee kind of steps up. And he says, I think that I'm going to be staying with her for a while. Turns out she's a monk. Like me.
Turns out.
She's a
getting
bit.
dick
She's a
from
bit
Bruce
better
Lee the
though.
whole time.
So she's going to take me under her wing and train me in some of her ways.
Yeah, I started.
I get it. I see. At least
Nice.
at least one of us is, you know, scoring on this boat ride. I
That's
get
why you were under the ship the whole time. Nice.
You see,
Well, Bruce Lee, you've been a valuable
maybe I should
companion.
just ditch them too. She looks to Madame Scarlet. I told you. Let me put your tokens on the map real quick.
Well, Bruce, may Paylor guide your way. May your fist become swift
Like a coursing river.
and
Strong.
dangerous.
Here I am.
May your strike always be true. And may you name your kids after us.
You know, I'll probably be coming back, right?
Maybe.
Hey, you never know what's gonna happen between now and then.
I've seen you
I
drink.
might die before I see you.
I don't think I'm that lucky. Hold on, let me go through.
May your Chalice, your drink, whatever it is you drink out of, may it always be full and ever flowing and something.
I got it magically enchanted to do specifically that thing.
You all of a sudden got a voice of, you've been with her a long time. You speak a lot better now than you did before.
She's rubbing off on me already.
Where do we find that
Women
trickster?
are rubbing on each other?
I'm just making sure he doesn't have any quest-related important stuff that he should give you guys.
I'll take all.
I don't think any of you want this magic doll.
No, keep that, you
The one that almost made.
son of a bitch.
Does he have any money? He
Hey,
doesn't
can
need
you
that when
front
he's
me?
going.
Yeah, can you front
You in a trouble spot? Do you run into some loan sharks out in the ocean?
Yeah.
Enix,
There were some loan sharks.
doesn't he have a short sword, a fancy one?
Doesn't have it on his equipment.
Okay.
Is it short
never mind.
No, he doesn't. No, because he can't use, or he can, but he.
Oh no, yeah, he did have one.
I thought he had
remember
one of
he
the
was
gift.
just full- he was
Oh yeah,
full-
he has one of the. No, I think he sold them.
Oh, okay, yeah, he
I think
probably did.
tell them.
You're right, he did. Because the dragon was going to help him melt him. Yep.
And with that, Bruce Lee and Renee walk off into the sun.
Bye, Bruce. Everybody say bye to Bruce Lee. He will not be with us.
Bruce.
And he disintegrates like Spider-Man did.
I wonder if we'll get a companion who pays more attention. I say it.
Before she leaves, Renee does give you where's her thing right here? So there are a few places you could check out. The Tinkerer has a shop set up here, but he does not run it himself. You can look up the Tinkerer's workshop as a it's in the market. She points you in the direction of the market. She kind of looks around, making sure nobody's listening. There's also the Shallows Master. He's the head of the I guess what you could call a thieves guild here. Ask around any taverns for a journey to the Shallows. That's the code word they use.
Would I know, does Enix know anything about that guild?
Unix has never been here, but roll a history check. And then, other than that, there's the two heads of the fighting guild. You got the polished blade and the rusted shield. Though I don't know if they would know anything, but they might have one if you need it. They're fighters guild, so they hate each other too. You've never heard of the Shallow Master?
I'd rather.
Shallows Master.
Let's try the Shallows Master first. Oh.
If I were you, I would check out the Elder or the Tinkerer's Workshop
Okay. Well, I guess
first. That's
we'll go
literally
there.
his store. But the thing that runs it is it's one of his inventions.
Okay. Go
Roll
there.
I want Ildren to roll a history check.
$17.
You, thinking about it, you don't ever remember hearing the Tinkerer. But you've heard of something similar, the inventor, the creator, the maker, the crafter. You remember back when you were in the mixed colonies. You lived in like a rural town that didn't see too much activity, but every once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, you would see these weird, what people called automatons. Some people called them warforged. They're basically robots, and they were bought by the tribe leaders of the mixed colonies as a trying to get a hand up on the war that they were starting, or that they plan on starting, from what you heard. You don't know if that has fizzled out or if it might happen soon with Avantheran, because Avantheran and the mixed colonies hate each other.
Yes.
And you're just now making the connection that those, maybe he invented them?
I wonder if this guy is the same as the inventor that I know about. If so, Enix, you're in good hands. He does make pretty nice stuff.
Nobody, you do get the sense like, if somebody was buying stuff from him, they never met with him directly.
I say we go there first.
Nobody knows what the hell he looks like.
I do.
Let's go there. All right. We'll head to the shop.
Oh, so the market she points you in is right over here.
Shop.
Okay.
Whoever's leading the charge, Anubis, are you on Spike?
Yeah.
Okay. You get a few weird looks, but looking around, this town is very interesting. First of all, you're thrown off because the first type of people you see, you do not see a lot of humans. You see half-orcs. You see hobgoblins. Some halflings, some dwarves, some elves, a few humans. But it's pretty mixed. Everybody here looks a little bit beefy, a little bit everybody here is carrying a blade or some sort of
This
weapon.
is America.
This is if Varian and
This is Tortuga.
Varian could roll a history check and Enix could roll a history check. Just real quick.
Very
So it is,
important
right?
history.
It's Tortuga.
19 for Varian, 12 for Phoenix.
So Varian, you remember hearing this city also called the city of mercenaries, the city of fighters.
Oh shit! Do
They
they
don't
have an
really-
arena?
They, you have heard of them having an arena, yeah.
Oh fuck, dude!
But this town isn't really governed by a one body. It kind of just has like fighters guilds, and those are like the leaders, and they protect the city. They hate each other and they rival with each other, but no matter what happens, they will team up to protect the city.
I asked
this-
Renee. if she knows
They
of
don't
any
really,
people.
they don't really
Small breakers.
care. I would check with one of the fighter guilds. Some of them have subsections that may have other guilds in them. But you know the city, they don't really have like a body of it. And they don't really care about like what race you are. You actually do see one or two drow walking around, which is very surprising. They just care that you can fight. And if you're
Do they
joining a
have the
guild,
things on 'em? Do they have the amulets on them? The drow?
make a perception check.
Oh Jesus! America. Oh yeah.
These ones do not appear. As you're looking at them, you also notice a group of about 4 gnolls, which are these like
Oh.
hyena humanoids.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
yeah,
yeah.
I
I know it knows
I know
that.
Knowles.
They are like armed, and their weapons are more jagged. People kind of stay clear from them, but they don't aren't like giving them weird looks. It's just, this town
I
seems to be
suggest-
accepting, but some people still hold a bit of prejudice. But like,
I
it seems as long as you can fight, you are welcomed here.
Let's go to the arena.
Let's go to the Tinkerer first.
I think if we win in the arena, maybe the Tinkerer will show himself to us.
Probably not. But let's go to the Tinkerer first. And then you can go... Or you can go to the arena and we will take Enix to the Tinkerer.
I would recommend staying as a group in the city if you're new.
Okay, we'll
Renee
stay as a
says.
group.
People in here like to fight, so might as well stay together.
Fight to the death or fight to show who's boss?
Depends on how angry they are. But nobody's here for outright killing.
Can she point out
Unless
where the
you-
arena is on the map?
She points to this subsection.
Okay, so we actually don't know where the Tinkerer is, correct?
Yeah, she pointed you to the market. She says just look
The-
around
no,
for
that's
the Tinkerer's.
Tinkerer's shop.
Yeah.
But no Tinkerer's there. Nobody's met the Tinkerer. Alright, we'll go to the Tinkerer's shop, and then we'll go to the arena.
2 people can make investigation checks to look for the Tinkerer's workshop.
I'll go to the store again.
Enix will roll in.
I'm pretty good at investigation.
24.
26, dude.
Okay, so Enix and Varian, you both spotted at the same time. There's some stalls, there's some buildings. This one is a very nice building, very well built. You out front you see a very nice carved sign that says the Tinkerer's Workshop. We're in like some sort of cursive. As you're walking around the corner, you see this. You notice in the back alley, you notice a pile of something.
Pile of something?
Yeah.
Can I investigate that?
Sure. Going up to it, you see a smashed, broken humanoid body. You've seen one of these before. The Stormbringers were able to get a hold on one of them after through some fighting and maybe illegal actions. They were able to get their hand on a what they call an automaton. Some people call it Warforged. Forged for war, definitely. They're good fighters. But yeah, you see that broken body in the back. It looks nicer than the one that the Stormbreakers had. But it is missing a left arm and left leg, and it's damaged to shit. And it's kind of like slightly twitching with a little bit of blue-purple sparks coming from his chest.
I'm gonna rub it and say, "I'll help you, buddy, if I can." And then go into the tinkerer's shop.
Wonder if he's using that right hand.
Walking inside, first you open it up and it's well lit. It's bright. There's nice velvet curtains covering the windows. There's looking around, you just see a lot of little crafted figures, a lot of little knickknacks, like a kind of like some
Joe's?
statuettes. It's like a steampunk knickknack show, basically. And standing at the counter, you see a very nice, well-crafted little intricate designs and inlays on the plates that make up its body automaton. Hello, I am the Elder Automaton. How may I help you?
I asked what happened to the automaton outside.
Sadly, somebody tried to rough up the shop. That was the aftercost, but we were able to apprehend the criminal.
Wow, this must have been a pretty big guy to mess up the automaton that bad.
Many do not succeed in fighting the Tinkerer. May I interest you in some of his wares?
We're looking to fix this. And he'll show you the...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck!
I am sorry, but I only sell the Tinkerer's wares.
Well,
Well, let's see what wares is going on.
do you have something that could fix this? We are sent to you directly.
If you are interested in any of the items on display, just ask and I can assist you.
I don't think you understand, Enix. I don't think he's going to respond to your questions. I think he has a specific lines he's going to respond. It's only
I
about
have
selling.
limited free will, so please do not insult me.
Let me try this. Hey Siri, do you got a hand?
My name is the Elder Automaton. Please do not call me by false names. You generalizing cunt. Does not say that last part.
Alright, I want to see the wares, anything that pertains to variant, so any kind of attachments I can place on my bow, any kind of quivers, any kind of arrows that give me a bonus, that
Looking
kind of
around, roll an investigation check.
All right, then I'm looking for hands. Right hands in particular.
Fuck me, dude.
So you don't see any. Okay, so the first thing you notice, there's no guns.
Okay.
There's nothing like no guns or anything like that. But you do see some very nicely crafted arrows on display right below there. You see a very nicely crafted bow. That's like a steampunk design kind of with bronze and copper. The string appears to be woven thin pieces, like thin metal. And it does have like a different, kind of like a very simple but advanced for its time sight on it.
I asked about that bow.
This is one of his best creations. It took a long time to make. It is 1,500 gold.
What does it do?
It hits really, really well.
I
And
show my
it
bow.
can do a special thing to an arrow once per day. It can turn an arrow into an explosive arrow once per day.
I point to my bow and I say, What do you think? Is it better?
Anything made by the Tinkerer is better than what you find out there.
Alright, hold on a second.
You do see a few blades on display too.
Can I? Is it a thing to be like dual like Drax or no? Like like Drax.
Dual wield blades.
Like daggers. Like how he has those daggers.
So if you dual wield, unless you have specific feats or specific abilities based on your class, the first attack will have a bonus. The second attack will have no proficiency bonus. Or no, sorry. The second attack will either not have a proficiency bonus or not have your ability modifier. One of those. Unless you take dual wielding for a fighter or dual wielding for a ranger or you take a feat.
I ask the Elder Automaton if he does trades.
Yes, trade is one of the things that we can accomplish in this store. We also have a few blades that do unique things.
Okay,
Any
tell me about the
gestures
blade.
too.
We're looking
Do you have
for.
any great swords?
So you see a variety of weapons that +1. What catches Enix's eye is a short sword that appears to have some sort of piping running through the center of it.
What is this?
That sword can become very, very hot.
Mm.
Yeah, we got a few of those. How much?
That one cost 1,000 gold.
Is there anything that's not 1,000 gold?
We have a few daggers that hit harder than your regular daggers. They cost 500 gold. We also have this here ring, and he points to a ring. This one costs 3,000 gold.
What does it do?
It will protect you better than normal rings.
What about something for my hand? Do you got any something I can put on there?
We have a variety of figures on sale that might make you feel better about your recent loss.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Can you remind me what the tier of the Mithril Drake is? It makes something turn into gold that's like 1 foot by 1 foot, right?
This is the most it can do is 1 foot by 1 foot, yes.
And pure gold. Does that belong to somebody besides me?
Nope. You're the one who found it.
Okay. I bring that out. I ask how much he's willing to pay for this. Out of my bag of holding, I pull the tier of the Mithril Drake out.
You see his eye. That is very valuable, but not as valuable as what the Tinkerer can craft. I will give you 500 gold for it. You get the sense that it's a little bit under the amount of gold you could make if you turn something into that, but that would take a lot of work and a lot of timely matter, so maybe worth it unless you have something specific you want to use it for.
Try selling the potion.
I'm not sure I want to show that to anybody.
He's a robot.
Yeah, but he also reports to the Tinkerer.
Yeah,
For all we know, the Tinkerer could be an evil villain.
Oh, kill him.
I can assure you the Tinkerer only cares about making some cool stuff to sell to the world population.
Okay, I bring out my
Hour.
hour. What do you mean hour?
Potion?
No, I'm not bringing out the potion.
Oh, okay.
Who was it that got the red vein mithril ingot? That was you? Anubis?
That was the group.
Okay. I'm gonna show him the transparent see-through scale that I got, the white one from the Hill Giant.
We also have all those gems that we got for our payment.
You do have 500 gold worth of gems. Probably not. You probably won't get 500 gold for them if you sell them, but
I don't have that in my bag.
Didn't I give Amir a bunch of crystals?
Amir has 300 gold worth of diamond that can be used for a revivify spell. That can be used for a revivify spell.
That we wanted to.
It wasn't in there.
But you can blame your boy Toy for not adding that.
Perfect.
I don't even know where.
The
does,
scale
300
is very nice, but not as nice as the handcrafted gift that this store sells.
Okay, how much is it worth?
We will not take that. Sadly, it is of no use to us.
What about this? Enix will show him the thing he made into a necklace.
That is very nice, but not as nice as the handcrafted gifts you can find in this lovely store.
What
I
if
want that fucking bow,
What
dude.
if we traded it?
That is not something that we could use. Sorry.
You know, we were told to come see the
The
Tinkerer.
Tinkerer uses very specific types of materials to craft the amazing things he does.
I don't like this
Those
guy.
would not be useful to him. See if like kind of twitch.
Where's the Tinkerer?
That information cannot be shared.
Well, what if I needed him to make me something?
Then you would know how to contact him already. If you were important enough for him to take a personal request.
I wonder if you won the arena, if someone might be interested.
Enix is leaving. He says, fuck you and your shit.
Have a nice day,
Yeah.
Dragon Foreign.
I'm gonna
Any,
show
uh,
him.
great-
Screen went
Do I
black.
notice anything?
There's a few nice long swords, but nothing nicer than the blade you carry.
What about like chains for the kunai to make it strong, better?
You do see a few chains that are crafted out of some very nice material.
Better than what I got?
They may be better, they may not be better. They're probably stronger than the one you have.
Hey, where did she say to go for the fighters or the Thieves Guild?
She said, ask
Like
about
in
a
a
trip to
tavern?
the shallows.
Yeah, a journey to the shallows.
Or journey to the shallows
Okay.
is the code phrase that they use.
To anybody or
Just ask around the tavern for a journey to the shallows.
he's gonna go to the tavern?
Make an investigation check. You guys doing anything else in the store?
How much is
Yes,
one of
I'm
those?
not done here. I'm asking a lot of questions.
You guys can do.
We are open 24 hours. Ask away, please.
So, Mir, are you interested in anything here?
22.
Maybe a dagger.
The selection of daggers we have are very nice and would make a lovely gift for your friend that happens to be of the opposite gender to you.
I'm thinking more for myself.
That's his polite way of saying you shouldn't use a dagger.
He was saying that to Varian.
I wasn't asking about a dagger.
He was saying that to Varian.
The opposite gender of me?
You get the sense that he was telling you to buy a nice gift for your lady friend.
Oh, I see.
Like he has a few pre-programmed responses to couples that come into the
Oh,
store.
I see. Yeah, that's not how this works. I already bought her a ring.
Enix
Okay.
rolled a 22 on his investigation.
I will get to you after this.
We're still in the shop.
I pull out the gold circlet and blue gems and ask what.
Shoot. He holds out his hand. I need to examine that a little bit closer, please. I promise I will return it as soon as you ask.
Okay.
See the other eye? This one is a little bit different. This one had like a blue hue to it. This one doesn't have any hue. It just has a clear crystal. I'm turning into a robot myself. And he kind of, about for a minute, he's just examining it, looking at it. Kind of taps on it and puts it up to his ear. This is very nice and might be added to his personal collection. I will give you 225 gold for it.
I say that's okay, and I put it back in my sack.
Understandable. And he hands it back.
Alright. Nubis, you have mentioned I should show him the potion. What do you think? Should I do it now?
Might as well.
I say you show it to him, says Ildren.
Alright, I take out the purple potion inside the thing.
It's not purple. It is a changing colors throughout all of
Sorry,
it.
it's changing colors, but it's in like a purple case, like a Captain Morgan. So I open it up towards him and I say, "What is this worth to you?"
You see as he looks at it, his like eye kind of twitches. This item cannot be valued right now. Not enough information exists on this. You see his head kind of like twitch a little bit.
We're breaking him. If we break
Yes,
him,
I
we'll
think
steal
you,
whatever we
I
want.
think you overloaded his circuits there.
Roll a insight check.
Probably has no information on it.
Oh my
Um,
god!
Shitty ass robot doesn't fucking tell you what your potion is and how much it's worth. Piece of shit.
About 24 on insight.
You get the sense that whatever magic this item has, this robot has not seen before and has not been programmed to respond to.
Yeah, that's what I figured. He just has never seen it, doesn't know what it is.
You do get the sense this.
He's not very smart.
You can make just a history.
Can I offer him
Make a history
1,200
check.
gold
What?
for the bow?
It's an old potion.
What if I offer him the potion
Potion of what?
revival for comparison?
That is a cool potion. It can help bring somebody recently deceased back to life, but sadly, the Tinkerer never dies.
Ildren, hold out your arm.
Okay.
What about the Book of Resurrection?
Rolla, you get the sense that your group would not be okay with you selling that.
Probably not a
And
good
that
idea.
that also might piss off your god, because that is you know that it's a very valuable item, that the fact that the group trusts you with it, I think it's sense it wouldn't be a good idea.
What?
You can-
What do you want me to roll? Or just not do it?
Probably shouldn't. Nah, you don't need to roll anything to know that.
All right.
I'm
But you
gonna-
get the sense
robot.
that
Think
But
It's
what is
just for comparison.
See if it breaks him.
Yeah, what does the robot think of the puzzle on his arm?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out. Hey, do you know what this means?
I am sorry, but we do not buy living things.
Fair enough. Not worth that much, anyways.
You are a unique individual, but that has no value to me.
1,200 gold for the bow.
Roll a persuasion check.
How much would he take for all the teeth, and dragon teeth, and stuff?
I am sorry, but the price is listed at 15,000 gold.
I demand to speak to the manager.
15.
My name's
You
Aaron.
are already speaking to the manager.
I want a corporate phone number.
You can pass a word along to me, and I can tell that to the Tinkerer next time I see them.
So the way to contact the Tinkerer is to talk to you. Look at me. I'm figuring things out. Tell the Tinkerer
I
there's a
can
hard-
guarantee your report will be heard within at least 1 century.
Alright, perfect. Tell the Tinkerer that there's a group looking for him that was sent from friends.
I
It was
only take notes about my work ethic or complaints about the shop. Personal request notes and anything such given to the Tinkerer that do not have to do with business
Does it matter if
relating
it's
to
true
this
or not?
store will not work.
Does it matter if it's true or not?
I have to roll a deception check.
No, I mean, I'm telling him to send the complaint in, right? Like, that's how complaints work. I could tell a lie. Corporate still's got to get back to me.
What complaint would you like to issue with this store?
I tried to buy something for 5,000 gold and you wouldn't let me.
That is a complete lie. We
Yeah, but
have
you have to
nothing
lodge
in
the
here
complaint.
worth 5,000 gold anymore.
But this is the complaint I want to lodge.
Any complaint you lodge must hold at least a little bit of truth. Lying gets you nowhere.
That's not true.
It is true in this store.
I tried to bargain for an item, and you refused to sell it to me.
Bargaining is possible, but the price you listed was too low for the item's value and its unique qualities that it holds within itself.
You
So
also
these
cut
truths
me
are
off all the
self-evident.
time, and that's rude.
I am sorry, but I am a work in
No.
progress. 15,000 gold is the price of the bow.
15,000?
1,500.
1,500 is what I meant to say. I am sorry. Errors may still exist in my
Yeah.
programming.
Out of character, is there any way I could move my magic item from my longbow to like this new bow of the Tinker?
Might be really expensive, but it's probably gonna be really expensive. But hey, maybe eventually. If the bow, if roll a, just roll a. If you want to check out the bow, do you want to hold the bow and check it out?
Yeah, can I take it for a test run? Can I shoot it down the range?
If it makes the purchase a little bit easier, I will allow you to test it inside the shop. We have a range in the back that can suit for this purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the back.
He
I wanna-
will help you, and another automaton walks out. I have been told that you would like to test one of the products. Follow me.
I want to shoot it down the range and shoot the exploding arrow with the first shot.
We can do that. They take you to the back. It's a short range. It's only like 15 feet. But
Oh
it'll do.
shit! It's not good.
We promise you that the exploding arrow will not harm you,
Okay. I'll
but
shoot
it may get close, though we are not liable for any injury sustained while in the shop unless they are issued by an automaton and you have not been aggressive towards it.
Okay.
There is a large amount of asterisks attached to this phrase. My screen keeps going black because I'm just doing... 1 second. Yeah, you're going to attack the target has it up?
Yeah, with the exploding
You
arrow.
see a hanging metal dummy. It's not an automaton, but it's looks dirty. Roll an attack roll. You can use your regular bow for this.
Do
but
I
add
get the
one to
sense
it.
that this one's more accurate? Okay,
Get the sense that this one's a +2.
22.
You using the explosive arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you fire it, you see two little small jets spin, and like this glowing red energy surrounds the tip of the bow and just starts spinning. And as you fire it, a 10-foot explosion, about 5 foot from reaching you, explodes.
What am I rolling?
So it's gonna be a regular damage plus 2d6 fire damage.
Interesting. On top of this?
It's once a day, but it also affects anything within. And you can get critical on the fire damage. It's a cool weapon.
Can I hook one of these chains up
This
to
is a cool fucking weapon.
kunai and try to throw it in the range?
I feel like I'm
can
gonna be in this
assist you
shop
with-
forever. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, sure. Test it at the range. Make an attack roll.
With the kunai?
Yeah. You hit the thing and it kind of like... It doesn't stick in, but it does stay there because it gets caught on it. You do get a sense that with some practice, this might make it a little bit harder to resist you pulling them because the chain is better.
How much is it?
This chain will cost you 200 gold for this length.
Okay. I buy it.
Thank you. And as you hand him the gold, you actually see the inside of his chest opens up, and he just sticks it in there and then closes it, and then he hands you the chain.
Sweet.
Can I go outside and check the chest of the automaton?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick.
I will need the bow back before you leave the store.
I hand it back.
Thank you. Please come again. We are open 24. And you walk out.
Can I use my original investigation roll on that, or do I gotta roll again?
You can roll another one.
I'd like to use my original. It's 46. Roll again?
Well, you actually don't. Yeah, you don't have to make an investigation check. There's a slot where it could be open.
Alright, I open
It's not
it.
really hidden. Roll a strength check. It does pry a little bit, and looking inside, you see 1 coin.
What kind of coin?
As it opens up, its eyes flicker. Its head says, "Hello, how may I help?"
I say, oh, my bad. Alright. I have tons of questions, but I'll probably just ask off stream.
Enix, you're easily able to find a bar. This one is called the Salted Brim.
Okay.
Salted Brim.
And I need to make a...
As you walk in, you see a stout, bald dwarf sitting at a table looking angry, and he has tattoos all over his hand. As soon as you walk in, he goes, "You! Arm wrestle me now!
I am Dragonborn.
I am dwarf. Let's do this."
Let's do it!
That is where we will end it.
Well,
We've just been waiting for one of you fuckers to walk in.
We can't go till midnight?
Now I work tomorrow.
I work tomorrow too.
I can't be late though. I've not been good on that.
What?
I need to go to bed.
Alright.
I haven't been late, but I've been getting close.
Alright, everybody. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for, watching all the follows. But just remember, we have our Drunkards and Dragons loot merch, available. The Drunkards and Dragons hats are online available. We got the flat brim and the old man hats like these.
Can we change the name of the store to the Tinkerer's Workshop?
Probably not. And then we also have Drunkards and Dragons shirts and a Squip shirt. So we will be live again on Sunday with Listrin, and then either next week or the week after we'll be picking it up on Thursdays to do another campaign. So
are we revealing what that is?
Yeah, we can. There's the Squip shirt.
Oh, can I? Oh,
what?
Are we revealing who's DMing it and what we're doing?
I am DMing. You want to say stuff? Go ahead.
It's Waterdeep.
Yeah.
I've never played it. I'm really excited.
Yeah,
it's a pre-written module, so we'll be doing a little different.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Has nothing to do with this world, so if you don't like my world building, you check that out.
Yeah,
check out the Sunday stream.
This is going to be
official D&D world.
Yeah, this is going to be official pre-made campaign. There'll be a couple of us. I'll be DMing it. We will have Legion the Lynx and Swaggravated will be a part of that, and then we have two new cast members joining. So
some new faces for all of you to see.
Yeah, you'll get to see some.
If you don't like my homebrew bullshit, I doubt a lot of that. I doubt any of that will be in that campaign. So
no, and so Sundays, as everybody knows, is before this happens in this world. So those two worlds go together. But Thursday is going to be completely different. So.
If you guys didn't know, Thursday is going to be different from Tuesday and Sunday.
And Thursday will be different.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know,
explodes in your hands, you just die.
All right, and if you haven't hit the follow yet, hit the follow. At 1,000 follows, we'll be giving away some merch.
Follow It's Swaggravated on Twitch.
Yeah, it's Swaggravated. Don't forget to follow the Hogfather, Legion the Lynx.
On YouTube, I haven't uploaded anything in a while. Maybe there'll be something new.
Yeah.
In a while.
Go to YouTube, search Legion the Lynx.
Maybe I'll be making some Dungeons and Dragons videos.
His
when you had a DM.
his link is there. Let me actually put it out there right now. So there's his YouTube link. Go ahead and hit that. Give him a follow. You can also follow Metzel's YouTube, where I post all of the episodes, and then we also do replays of these throughout the week. So everybody have a great night. We'll see you next time.
He never turns the stream